Hey everyone, Slayer here to introduce Nasty and Friends from BDC Studios, a podcast where two friends who met in the Army Reserves get together and talk about shit. One's a firefighter and the other has a funny laugh. So sit back, get rid of your kids, and hold on to your because it's about to get nasty, friends.
Welcome to Nasty and Friends with Pagnasty and Spicy Motherfucking Brown.
Pa, motherfucker, pa, pa!
Oh shit! It's your boy Spencer back in BDC Studios, coming at you live. My boy Meston. We got a couple of great guests for you today.
Two amazing guests.
Two amazing, sexy motherfucking beasts.
Almost been here the whole time.
Almost. You might be familiar with them. If you're not, get your shit together.
Pagnasty and Spicy Nagno. Right?
Yep.
Is that who you guys
Nailed it.
Pagnasty. I love it.
Pagnasty and Paggy Browns.
That's good. That's a fucking
Oh, that sounds like a doo-doo I made earlier.
Friends, welcome to the Drunkcast number 3.
Yeah.
If you couldn't tell. We got Pagnasty,
Here, present.
Spicy motherfucking Brown.
Kill.
We're ready to get into some shit.
It's a fucking great night. It's been fucking fun. I appreciate you guys having us on. So
Hey, thanks for showing up.
yeah, absolutely.
Without you
listen.
guys, this wouldn't be possible.
We aren't doing this to get famous. We're just here to tell some stories.
Yeah, I think from the outline that you guys gave us, it's gonna get fucking crazy. I know the end of last week's episode got a little crazy.
Yeah.
We're starting from that point.
Yes.
So, again, everybody's in a safe zone. Just mad respect. We're just living our lives, having a fucking great time on this fucking podcast.
Damn, we are. You know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Drunkcast. We're back at this bitch. If you listen to the last two podcasts, which you guys should have, you fucking sons of bitches, you understand this is a whole weekend event, and it's been a big weekend. If you hadn't listened to the last two podcasts, me and my man Pagnasty have it's summertime. We're busy. My dude moved to Kansas City, so it's been quite a bit of time since we recorded. We did the prison calls podcast, but since then it'd been more than a month and a half since we recorded. This weekend, this is so far out of this weekend. It's our third event. If you listened to the last two, you knew that we went hard in the fucking paint last night. You knew we went hard this morning. Even when we were shopping, we ended up taking about 6 shots total of liquor at the grocery store. And we've been going hard ever since. We recorded a podcast earlier, which was 14, which is going to release...
It was 15.
I'm sorry, 15. This is 16, Drunkcast number 3. So, we've been going hard. It's been an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go back on there because I talked about the last two. I am drunk too. So I probably will talk
Allegedly.
Allegedly. It's been an amazing weekend.
Yeah.
For me, I'm excited because I'm sitting across from my main man, Pagnasty.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Meston is here, who was also our guest last week. And then, of course, Spencer, a returning guest.
Yeah.
Spencer, welcome back.
That closet fucking freak.
Deviant, sexual deviant.
Yeah, that's right.
Fucking deviant. God damn it, who let him in here?
Yeah.
We're not in 500 miles or what is it? 500 feet of a school.
No, we're good. We're good.
Parks, no
good.
schools, no
Yeah,
Chuck E.
for
Cheese's.
sure.
Or an old folks home.
Oh shit.
Well, hey man, I
Even if
appreciate.
we were just gonna party.
It's true.
Let's be real.
It's true.
Bitch is getting fucked.
Yeah. Before we jump into it, just to let everybody know, you know where we're at, you know what we're doing. On YouTube playing in the background on mute, we're watching glass blowing. So I think with the keyword blowing, who knows what the playlist is going to go. So we'll keep you updated for sure. But just so you guys know, you can get yourself mentally prepared for about what's to happen. So, if you're at home, take your pants off, prepare yourself. It's going to get crazy. Just enjoy the ride, man. It's going to be a fucking blast. Again, Meston, thanks for fucking coming back and then, fucking hitting up your second episode, doing this with us. And and I know you're fucking looking forward to it. Spencer, thanks again, man. I know you've had this fucking past week has been pretty shitty at work and stuff for you, so you needed this. I appreciate you showing up. You're excited. Brought some fucking cupcakes for us tonight.
Shit, yeah.
You know, cookies. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. So I appreciate it. I know we're gonna have a good time. We got some solid fucking stories coming from both of these guys.
Yes.
It'll lead us down some rabbit holes. So let's fucking take that ride, man.
Absolutely. We got a lot of shit planned. We're going to hope to get to it. Our last podcast, it went almost 3 hours. We got through half of what was on the agenda.
I'll be honest, I don't remember what we talked about.
My man
I want it
Pagnasty,
out there. If I got to tell another story again, I'll do it.
I can't wait for that. You will. So we always talk about food.
Fuck, I feel like we just talked about that. So good.
Last podcast, if you listen to it, whatever. What happened is our main man, Meston, a.k.a. RPM.
Turkey dick. I want that to be my new nickname.
A.k.a. Rhino, a.k.a. The Reverend. Reverend, by the way. Correct?
I am a reverend.
Correct.
I fucking did a wedding because I'm ordained.
He's ordained.
Yeah.
I forgot about that shit.
Ladies and
People
gentlemen,
may get married tonight.
Oh, shit. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want religious advice, if you want to get healed,
If you want to get baptized, I'm your man.
holla at your boy. For real.
Allah Akbar, baptisms.
Yeah, he may cop a feel, but I mean, you all right over there?
Messi just made me spit out my drink.
Is that not how I baptize?
Yeah, it is.
Do whatever you want to do. You're in a safe place.
I didn't know if that was the
You
right
are
thing
in
to
a
do.
safe place. We do not judge here at NNF. What I was going to say is, our dude rolled up here hours ago.
Jeebus.
Approximately 9 hours ago, our man rolled up here with about 9 pounds of pork ass.
It's gone.
Right now, we got like half a pound left. So we smashed the pork ass.
It's gone.
He brought
Dude, that phrasing, we smashed the pork ass. It's just, it's beautiful. It's so good.
We smashed the pork ass. He brought Hawaiian roll buns. We had potato salad, we had beans, we had other shit we smashed. On top of that, when we went to the store, when we had the shots, the lady at the grocery store was pouring us shots of liquor. We bought stuff to make nachos. So we made a full pan. What happened was we made a full pan of nachos, which was tortilla chips, pulled pork, onions, jalapenos,
cheese.
Jollies.
Yeah.
Jollies that are from a garden. Chopped those up, chopped the onions up, threw those on top. We threw a bunch of fucking jalapeno. It was hot jalapeno cheese on a block. Put it in a cheese shredder in thick pieces. Covered the whole fucking thing. Was there anything else on there?
Cheese.
I think you bought sour
Beans.
cream, but we didn't use
Beans.
it.
Oh, we
Beans.
didn't use the sour cream.
No.
We used these beans that I had with the hot pork sausage and pulled pork in it.
Yeah.
A full fucking pan. I thought that would no way we would eat it. Oh my!
Killed
10
it.
minutes, smash. Fucking smashed it.
Diet starts again Monday.
Oh, sweet.
So we've been
so good.
Yeah, so we've been feasting, we've been drinking, we've been watching YouTube videos, Lonely Island, Prof,
Yeah.
Eminem,
Yeah, Bo Burnham.
Bo Burnham,
Yeah, it's fucking great.
and just hanging out, having a good time, reminiscing, talking about life, talking about everything. I just put on Twitter, I'm a lucky motherfucker. I love my life. Love my life. So that's where we're at.
All right, just a moment of silence for that. Sorry. I love it. Love that sound. Even though I don't drink beer, but it's still one of my favorite sounds. I always like if I'm at work. Well, I mean, I work at home now, but when I was in the office and everybody just wanted it to be like pop or whatever, I'm like, geez, you're starting already? I love it.
So real quick, so Spencer is back on the podcast. We actually had 2 other people plan to come tonight. They bailed, so right now we're scraping at the bottom of the barrel. We got Spencer back.
Nothing better to do.
I honestly, the first time we had Spencer on the podcast, it was episode 6.
Yeah.
First time I ever met him.
Yeah, first time you ever met me.
Fucking awesome motherfucker. And I tell people this when I'm like, they ask about the podcast, whatever. I got good friends that are like, yeah, I'll check it out. Like, motherfucker, I'm not gonna make anybody listen to the podcast, but I'm like, if you're bored, just check it out. You might like it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, they don't know. But I tell people, I'm like, I talk about my favorite podcast. That's the first one I say. Episode 6, Closet Adventures. Listen to that, and I say a couple more.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
7.5 Drunkcast,
Yes.
all my sister. There's been a bunch that are awesome, but for some reason, episode 6, The Closet Adventures is my favorite.
Dude, it's one of my favorites for sure as well.
It was just so organic.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
was planned.
It was so good. So good. And then last podcast, Meston dropped 2 amazing stories on there. And
Which obviously you haven't
haven't
heard
got to
because
hear
we
it.
haven't uploaded
Right,
it yet.
right.
So which we know you'll listen to,
Oh,
and
for
it's
sure.
I hope they're good. I mean,
no, they're fucking fantastic,
I
dude.
don't know. You know,
They're all right. They'll be decent at least.
I fuck shit up, but you know,
no, dude, you killed it. You smashed it. You smashed it just like you
I'm
smashed the
watching them make this
podcast.
fucking.
But in there, during that, like before the story, during the story, we talk about everybody we know as comedians. Everybody's funny. We know a lot of good storytellers, and one of the stories he told, 2 of the stories he told are in Pagnasty's top 5 stories. One of them that he told, I only knew one of the 2 stories. The other one is in my top 5 stories for sure. And I mentioned you, Spencer. I'm like, the fucking Valentino story is in my top 5 stories all time.
So the other story I told, how does it rate in your top 5 stories?
Oh shit! Now we're getting into a competition.
I gotta know now.
It's great. It's great.
That's
it. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know if it's in my top 5.
I can
don't
leave
know.
right now.
Honestly, I don't know the other 3 stories that are in my top 5.
I'll go.
It's true. It's true.
It'd be tough to. I'd have to break it down. I'm still soaking it in.
I
It's
can
fucked
drive
up.
home drunk to my children.
You're not gonna do that.
I'm just kidding.
We got this motherfucker. No, it's a great story. I'm still letting it soak in. I can't rate it yet. I'll probably have to listen to it.
Yeah, you say re-listen to it when it's uploaded.
When I'm not talking, and I gotta listen to it. It was a phenomenal story. But no, Spencer,
I don't even remember it.
It's on fucking recording now. So you can't deny it, and it's gonna be around forever, man.
That's
Your
true.
little twin babies, they're gonna love the story.
One day I'm gonna be like, hey, girls, you can't do that shit. And they'll be like,
When
Dad,
they're about 7, I'll introduce it to them. Like,
fucking
hey, I'm
not.
Uncle Spicy. Check this story out.
Episode 15.
Dad, you can't tell us what to do. You fucking suck dick. Like,
Whoa.
shit.
Is that what that
Wait,
story was
I
about?
didn't even tell that story yet.
It wasn't. He hasn't
No,
got
but
to
That's
that
still another story.
That's for today.
Sucking dick.
That is another story.
Actually,
But no,
my
Spencer, I was excited to have you. I was excited to hear you were that you were coming.
Yes.
We were talking about food earlier in between podcasts, and Pags is like, this motherfucker's coming. Is there anything you want? We need? And I'm like, fuck, we got fucking 9 pounds of pork ass. We got all this. And I'm like, fuck, I guess we need dessert. Yeah. We didn't think about it. We talked about the store, and then you told him, and your reply was, you remember what your reply was?
Oh shit.
Something about sweet dick, right?
Yeah, he said, yeah, yo, man.
I knew I was ready.
Just bring something sweet for dessert. I said, hey, man, it's cool. I was already bringing this dick. Any other requests?
Yeah, you know what my response was?
You should have said, bring something more filling.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I didn't want to take away from you. Like it was
He told me that. I was laughing. That's exactly why we're having this
Yes,
motherfucker.
yes.
That's why we requested this motherfucker to come. Like, fucking gold. Jesus.
Fuck yes.
But I also wanted to say, so you like the podcast. You've listened to the podcast more than me and Pags. I've had my daughter this summer. I do not let her listen to it. And I tell people.
That's a good call.
I tell people, I'm like, hey, it's a family show. It is not. It might be for your family. I do not let my daughter listen to it. So I'm
Not if you love your family.
It's true. It's true.
But I'm behind, dude. I am not even caught up listening to it, and it's different. Like, so we're recording, we're talking, we're going back and forth, we're drinking sometimes heavily, sometimes we're doing other stuff on top of that. So sometimes it's easy to forget what was talked about, and I listen to things, and I'm like, oh shit, that's fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah,
I don't even remember
absolutely.
saying that, or I don't remember Pat
Yeah,
saying
well,
that.
because I remember, like, I mean, sometimes like you're talking and I'll like get a drink or I just
Yeah.
like something catches on the TV since I face the TV and I'll see it and then like you'll hit and I'll know it, I'll laugh, but then like I don't appreciate it until like I
Right.
go back and I hear it in the context of everything.
Yeah.
You know, like clear-minded.
For sure. For sure.
You know, so
For sure. But you've listened. I don't know if you were clear-headed when you listened to them, but you've listened to more than we have. What are your thoughts on the podcast? Is it getting better? Is it weak? Or how do you feel about it?
Fucking absolute trash, man. Marty gave me $20 just to come up here.
had to pay for his gas.
I had to suck his dick.
That was extra.
Tastes awful. Tastes awful.
No, for real. I fucking love it. I even told Marty when he told me he was getting this podcast off the ground. I said, I've never listened to a podcast. I don't know anything about podcasts, but I'm fucking game. Hey, hit me up. Let me know when they're dropping. And I've been hooked ever since. As soon as they drop, I try to listen to them the same day. I fucking love it, man. And their stories, like a lot of the stories, especially that the Pagnasty tells, I know him. Yeah. But sometimes he hits me with one that I don't know.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, it makes me respect him on a whole new level. You are one of the best storytellers I think I've ever met in my life.
Oh shit, thanks, dude.
And I don't know if anybody's ever told you this. You have the most beautiful, just fucking soothing radio voice.
Oh, come on.
Oh man, no.
Nobody's ever told him, but my mom's told me.
Shouts out,
Mama Pagnasty.
Shouts out Mama Pagnasty, indeed.
That's true. You've got the soothing voice.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
He's got a face for radio as well. So.
For sure.
No, I love it, man. I dig it. I'll sometimes. I mean, look, I'm a parent now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm in bed. It's like 9:30. The sun is still out. But when the podcast drops, I make it a point to stay up, get it knocked out. So I'm caught up.
Well, I mean, it's just like I was telling him today. Like, since last time when you came up here, you just rode with me. Mm-hmm. The only text I sent you, like at 10 this morning, was his address.
Yep.
And I was literally typing out to you that I'm just got to Rob Long's Animal Fact. And I was like, it went live at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock. It's like a 2-hour episode, and you're done with it already? I'm like, that's dedication. You know what I mean?
Nope. I woke up at like 8 in the morning. I said, oh man, these motherfuckers are going hard tonight. I've got to be caught up.
We did.
I got to make sure I'm ready to go.
We appreciate it, man. Like it's great. Like I said, I love that people do listen to it. You always text me. You'll be like, hey, I didn't know. Like, we'll bring it up. Like the text that you sent me. Mm-hmm. Hey, you said like, dude, you guys went deep. I didn't know about your parents. I didn't know about Spicy and the cops. He's like, dude, he goes, that's pretty fucking crazy. So yeah, I mean, we're here to just fucking roll on how we roll, however it goes, and it's just fucking awesome. And that's what I don't know if I've actually said it on the podcast or not. But my Mama Pagnasty, my mom, she listens to absolutely every episode. She like tags us on Facebook all the time. She's like, I can't wait. And she has said to me multiple times, she's like, I learned more about you through this. She's like, I mean, obviously I know you, I love you, you're my kid, and I know a lot about you, but there's obviously stories you would never tell me that she's just finding out, like, through this podcast. She's like, so I just feel like I'm just making that better connection, which I think's fucking great.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just not, I mean, you had that relationship. Like, you're not going to tell your parents everything, And I mean, there's some stuff that it would never, just in a conversation that I would have with my parents, it would, like, a lot of the Army stuff, like, neither one of my parents were in the Army, so I would never have anything, to, like, relate to. So, like, the Army, especially, like, I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, I mean, it just would have never came up. Yeah. So, which I think is fucking cool. I just think it's awesome. So,
think like we're sitting around, just fucking around, talking, and through that, shit pops up, and we go in different directions. We don't, we might start a podcast, there's 8 words on a thing, but we go in so many different directions, we just go wherever. We keep shits real as fuck. Yeah. We just keep shits real. The 2 episodes ago, Friday night, the one you listened to this morning, Spencer, we got a little real, and that's we just real as fuck. The episode this morning, we got real again. I mean, we talked about rape, we talked about other shit.
Oh man,
he's been fucking quiet for 10 minutes, and then he comes in with that. Jesus Christ, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why we got him here, ladies and gentlemen. Love it.
Fucking come with the
We
heat.
talked about rape. We talked about fucking blow up dolls.
Yeah.
Shit
Yeah.
got
We
real.
don't. I mean, people just listen to it. Probably. I don't want to get to it. I don't want to ruin anything for you, Spencer. So, but no. Again, we just appreciate the dedication. I mean, it's fucking awesome. And I think, and I told him today. He didn't know, but on our way home. Like we stopped at a bar and got a drink, and you're like, dude, seriously, I know there's a bunch of people you want to get on, but if as soon as you get me back on again, I want to be on. And if something ever happens to you or Spicy, if you need a rotating host, I'm your man.
Call me, dude.
Son of a bitch.
If you know you can't make it up for a week or 3, shit, fucking call me.
Right. Well, we make sure that I take the computer home with me, and he keeps the microphone. So we have to. It's like Wonder Twins. We have to have both rings together to do this. So.
You imagine you wake up in the morning, you're like stretching and shit, you got your boner, check your phone. Nasty and Friends downloaded a new podcast.
What the fuck?
And it's the highest viewed.
Episode 20. Fuck you, Pagnasty. Jesus, motherfuckers.
Oh shit.
You're like, and then, but you gotta listen. So you're like crying, but you're still jerking off at the same time.
Absolutely.
Like just trying to come. Like
nobody else cries when they jerk off.
every time, dude. I just dropped some heat over here too. I'm sorry, I didn't import. But yeah, so you're listening, you're crying, you're jerking off. Mixed emotions. Sometimes that makes you come the hardest.
Yeah.
Right, Meston?
Oh yeah.
Pow, motherfucker! Pow, motherfucker! Pow, pow!
Well, what's that off of? I mean, I know what it's off of, but like, why? Like,
Killer Mike.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Big Beast. That's
it's a
Big Beast,
fucking.
Killer Mike.
Yeah,
if you don't know,
RTJ, run the jewels. You don't know, get to know. No? For real.
I think one of my favorite things to do is just straight up, I mean, just fucking beat it till it's gone.
Beat it like it owes you money.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, make a note. Shouts out. Beat it till it's gone.
A big shout out to beating it till you bleed.
You jerking off with sandpaper, or you got these? I got these girl hands. I don't have man hands, so I don't have like calluses because I don't jerk off with my tips, like the fingertips, and that's where they are from just typing at my job. So.
Who the fuck jerks off at their fingers?
So I said I don't. I don't. So I don't have calluses there.
I'm so confused. Do you jerk off with your fingertips?
No.
I said I don't. That's where my calluses are.
I know.
Try to keep up, guys. Come on.
I'm just confused as to why it was relevant.
What? Show me what part of the hand you use. Like, just put your hand on the table real quick.
I use the whole hand. I mean, just
Like no. I mean, well, it's a little bit different for me.
Big ass dude.
Yeah. Okay. So this is how I have to. This is just a personal preference, but it's like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pagnasty licked his arm, wrists, and hands in a big...
Like a
he's got
churning
big-ass-
butter motion?
Churning butter
Yeah,
motion.
yeah, that's how I have to. But it's not because I need both hands. It's so small. It's just because it fills up the inner hug arms.
Yeah, for sure.
I like to always describe it like I'm jerking off a tuna can.
All right.
I'm never gonna hit the bottom, but I'm always gonna split the sides.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's a smart way to do it.
The tuna can is wider than the Pringles can. Shouts out Bo
Always.
Burnham. Shouts out Bo Burnham.
Make
you don't
happy.
know, get to know. Make happy, get to know.
For sure. So we said like we had some good stories coming up. We were at work the other day, and because of it's not work appropriate, you had to email me the story.
Oh, shit.
It was 3 chapters, and you said, you're like, have I ever told you about the time I tried to have sex with this girl who had night terrors? And I said no, and I felt like you got offended. Like, I've never fucking told you that. And I said no. You go, stand by, check your email in a little bit. And I got 3 emails, all different chapters. And I said, I'm going to print those off and hang them in my basement. And you have to tell that next time you're on the podcast.
Oh, shit.
You're on the podcast.
We are here.
I told Spicy about it. I told Meston. I showed him the emails. I didn't make him read it.
I don't know anything about this.
Yes.
I know you had sex with a woman with night terrors. That's all I know. I can't wait to hear. Are you going to tell the story?
I'll
today?
tell
I didn't even
Alright,
know you had
real
sex
quick.
with a woman.
Holy shit. I did?
I just saw a list of something you fucked.
So before you even get started, like, I'm excited as fuck. Like, one of the best things, and fuck, we can start sucking each other's dicks.
Again,
one
of
of
course.
the best things about this podcast is just an excuse to come together, to bring together, to hang out. It's an excuse to get out of the house, excuse to see each other, and then when we have stories like this, like it's exciting no matter what. But when there's stories I don't know, it's even more exciting. And then once these stories are, like, we were playing sign volleyball on Friday, and one of the dudes, he's asking about the podcast shit, and we're like, what? You know, these stories fade. You know, after 10 years or whatever, they change, they fade. Once they're on recording, like, they live forever, and that's not always a good thing. But they live forever. And we heard a bunch of good stories from RPM earlier today. And I already said this earlier, like 20 minutes ago. Your Valentino story was one of my favorite stories of all time. It's incredible. So Pags is like, Spencer's wants to come on. He showed me the email. It's like,
Yeah, it's long.
I'm like, oh my god, I cannot wait to hear this. So I'm fucking excited as fuck to hear this. So whenever you want to start off, and of course we're probably gonna ask questions along the way and whatever.
All right.
We're gonna be hard as fuck. Listen to it.
Yeah, this
hard
happened
as
to you
fuck right now.
last week, right?
Too.
Yeah. So anyway, shouts out T-Ferg. Hope you're not listening. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, preface the story. Taylor, if you're listening, I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize for your past. This is pre-T first.
This is true. This is true.
Just don't tell about the podcast.
She has no idea.
Yeah.
No, this was, we met when we started working together the first time. I mean, I had to have been 21, 22 years old. So it was.
How old are you now?
I'm 27 now.
Yeah, and I'll be 30 this year.
What the fuck?
So you'll be 28 in January.
Right.
So we're almost 2 years apart.
Right.
So
this was about 7. I mean, this had to have been about 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So, about 7 years ago, working with a bunch of degenerate fucks like Pagnasty. So obviously, I'm not keeping a super, influential group of friends.
Nope.
Just a bunch of fucks and degenerates and sycophants.
Yeah.
And anyway, for whatever reason, at this stage in my life, my hunting ground was the Fat Toad, and.
So this is in Lincoln.
This is in Lincoln.
Yeah, this is
It's
Lincoln on O
Street.
Street. And I don't know what you know. I don't think you know a lot of bars in Lincoln at all.
Oh,
so
fuck.
It's been a long time since I used a troll.
This is the bar that
there.
nobody went to until closing time, when you've already burned through all of your other options. This bar smells like urine.
Yeah.
The floors are sticky. The walls are sticky. The ceilings are sticky.
Spencer started out there. He just went right there and just said, "Fuck it, we're going for gold."
I mean, we got dudes spitting off the balconies. I mean, it's a fucking shit
It's
show.
disgusting.
It's so perfect.
Yeah.
This is the bar that you go to when you're looking for a woman with low self-esteem, loose morals, and even looser vagina. So, I mean, like I said, I'm fresh 21. We're at the bar. I run into this girl. She's, like a 9 out of 10. She's smoking hot. We'll, for the sake of the story, we'll call her Brooke, because that's her fucking name.
Yep. So don't want to get confused, people.
I run into this Brooke. She's a 9. We're having a good time, as good of a time as you can have in such a fucking cesspool like the Fat Toad. And we're dancing. We're having fun. I said, hey, you should come back to my place. It's a fucking shitty basement, but it's cool, and I'll be there. And that's all you need. And she's like, cool, let's do it. So bars closed down. 1 a.m. back then.
Yeah.
So I'm reasonably sober. That's a lie. So we get back to my house, and,
You're an alcoholic, so he'd been drinking since noon at least.
Oh, this is on a Thursday.
Yeah.
I should preface.
Sorry. So he'd been drinking since 11 at least.
This is a Thursday, which is important.
Yes, it is very important.
This is a Thursday. So we get back to my house, and we're sitting there in the basement. There's petting, there's panting.
Heavy petting?
Heavy petting. The heaviest.
The only kind I like.
Oh, shit's getting wild. I'm like, in my head, I say, you know what? This is going down. We're taking the fucking interstate to Pound Town. So, of course, this bird just fucking dips. She fucking just gets flaky as shit. She jumps up, she grabs her shit. She's like, I gotta go. And she bounces.
Yeah.
I'm hammered. I'm confused.
And blue balls.
And I'm blue ball.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? That was fucking weird. You can't win them all. Fuck it.
Yeah, cut your losses, dude. That's good. That's good. Pick yourself back
So,
up, for sure.
I turned the lights off. I rolled over. I went back to bed. Should have been the end of the story.
Right.
Of course, it's not.
Because you're Spencer.
So that was on a Thursday. It didn't go out Friday. Here comes Saturday. Somehow, because I'm a piece of shit, I wind up at the Fat Toad again.
Hell yeah.
So here we are. I fucking look across this dance floor full of fucking sycophants. The dance floor, it's like out of a Marilyn Manson music video. Just the creepiest fucking, just slime balls.
Hell yeah.
The best part about it is you see that, but you're a part of that crowd.
Oh,
You know what I mean? It's like
You too, yeah.
the other person on the other side of the dance floor is looking. Trust me, I've been there a million times with you as well. So I'm part of that crowd as well. But like somebody's looking at you thinking the same thing.
Look, man,
That's
look at
the
this
best
scumbag.
part.
As soon as you walk in the door of the Fat Toad, you have a mutual understanding that you're all pieces of shit. All right? Everybody knows it. They're cool with it. It's fine.
Is this still called the Fat Toad?
Yeah.
Is it?
It was called Dillinger's.
Yeah, that's because since I'm a couple years older than you, when I first started going there, it was
too.
called Dillinger's. Still same rapey vibe, but
super rapey.
Yeah, but called Dillinger's, and that's where like Rob and I we went a lot and shit like that. So which I as rapey and as a fucking disgusting shit, I still love that bar.
It was a
like
great bar.
Like
It
that's
was
the
a great
shittiest
bar.
part about the whole thing. I was like, how much you love stupid shit.
It had
like
the
that.
best dance floor, I think, because he didn't have a cover, so you didn't have to pay for like the downtown or the rail.
No, that's where we always ended up our night, like you said.
Everybody closed there. Everybody closed at the Fat
You had
Tony.
to get there like an hour early because then a line started forming.
I'm
so.
certain I've been there.
Yeah, I guarantee it. Yeah,
I'm certain.
So
it's your type of bar.
So all I know. So here comes Saturday. I'm fucking ham. I'm sitting on the dance floor. I look over. Oh shit! There's Brooke.
Yeah.
I see her actively avoiding eye contact with me to the point where it's awkward because I can tell that you're trying to avoid the eye contact.
Yeah.
I said fuck that, so I just walked right up to her.
Yeah, good move.
And I said, hey, I just gotta know what the fuck happened on Thursday.
Yeah, because it's probably fucking with your self-esteem.
It was. I didn't think it was.
Like, I didn't think I farted.
No.
Like, I don't know.
I'll tell you. A Thursday night, she left. I said, no, it's fucking whatever. But then I woke up Friday morning, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I don't think my dick looks weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird. So I needed to know. And she just hits me with it. She says, look, I suffer from night terrors.
Okay.
All right? And I was a little familiar, but she just kind of breaks it down even further. She says, you know, sometimes I have these nightmares that I can't differentiate from real life. I said, that's fucked up. All right. But I was like, hey, that's cool with it. I can walk past it.
Yeah, and you hear a lot about night terrors for me, like with kids. Like kids have night terrors, and that's what a lot of times they wake up stuff. I've never heard an adult. I don't know if I do know a person who has it. I don't know about not them having night terrors. So
Because it's not something you hear about a whole lot.
yeah, so like when you were telling me this, and I was like in my head, like he's telling me this story. And trust me, it's gonna get way better. It's already a great story.
No, it's already great.
It's gonna get better. But I was just like, to me, it almost sounds like a cop out. You know what I mean?
Kinda, yeah.
You know,
I've heard of it a little bit. And I would associate it with like PTSD or something like
maybe.
very traumatic. That bothers
but
me.
not from a fucking 21-year-old named Brooke at Dillinger's or at Fat Toad. You know what I mean?
Where you like,
I'd
maybe
fuck her
I'm
in the
just
butt and
maybe
give
I'm
her
just
night
trying
terrors.
to. Where you like,
He's not done with the story. It might have happened. I don't know.
You don't know.
"Hey, look, baby,
Cliffhangers.
I'm just trying to smash. I'm not trying to do a sleep study. But
Yeah. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Did I say you were staying over? Like if I put that out there, I mean I didn't mean
that's
to.
the wrong vibe.
Oh shit. That's how I got JPEGs.
I'm just trying to put the D in some P.
Some of us are just watching glass balls.
Just keep doing what you're doing, man.
So anyway, she tells me, she breaks it down. She says, I got night terrors. I can't differentiate from nightmares in real life sometimes, especially when I go to new locations and especially when I've been drinking. So in my head, I'm like, well, then why the fuck did you even come back in the first place? But, you know, hey, man, I'm an equal opportunity employer. I said, it's fine. It's not a big deal. You want to try again?
So real quick. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to know where your head's at this exact moment.
He's
Like,
trying to get redemption. He doesn't want to fucking take a loss.
right.
Is what's happening.
No, I mean, at this point, do you believe her? Do you not believe her? If you do believe her, is this turning you on? Like, this bitch is crazy. Like, where's your head at this exact moment?
You know, I did believe her. She didn't give me the vibe that she was full of shit.
If it was bullshit, it could have been a way easier excuse.
Right. I feel like that's
gotta let my dog
that's an
out.
excuse so far out there that who the fuck really thinks about
Right.
it?
She could have said, I got a baby in the
Right,
car.
anything. In the
Anything.
car.
I got the windows rolled up. Baby's got diabetes. Whatever. It could have been a way easier
It's okay
excuse.
because it's November, so it's kind of cool.
Oh, shit. But no,
I believed her.
I get it. No, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
So you believed it. How did you feel about the night terror story? Did it turn you on or no?
So yeah, no, I mean, to me it was weird. I had never really been familiar with it, but I was willing to accept it because I didn't need anything long term.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm having to rearrange my life to accommodate these night terrors.
Right.
You know,
Not yet.
further out than the next 12 hours.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, it's not a big deal. You should come back anyway. We'll try it again. It's fine.
Which I respect you for going back after 100%
Oh
too.
shit, it gets worse.
No, I know, but I'm just in that mindset at that time before you knew what was gonna happen. That's you don't give up on that
All right.
pursuit. You know,
It's aggressive. Like both
Yeah.
going up to her the first time, going up to her the second time. Like, what the fuck's happened? Love it.
Yeah.
Love it, Spencer.
Well, so we do go back. We went back to my place, and I mean, you know, the fucking most.
Dry humping.
I would assume it was probably the most disappointing 3 or 4 minutes of her life, and then she just kind of went to sleep. Well, that's cool. If you want to stay, fine, whatever. I'm shit faced. I'm going to sleep too. No big deal. All right, so I fall asleep. All right, so I don't know how much time passes, but I wake up. But it was one of those slow wake ups where my eyes are still closed, but I feel something's amiss.
Yeah.
You know, the neck hairs are standing up. I feel like I'm being watched. So I'm like, all right, something's fucky.
There's some fuckery afoot.
I gotta open my eyes.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
Oh my god.
but I gotta look.
This is scary.
So I'm laying on my back, kind of on my side.
That's probably a smart move.
Smart.
You didn't want to give up your butt.
yeah.
Right, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Very smart.
So I open my eyes, all right? And here's this girl. I mean, this girl's probably like 5'5", 115 pounds maybe. She's kind of straddling me, butt naked, but she's looking at my ceiling. And she's got her hands raised above her head. Her eyes are closed, and she's just mumbling under her breath. But what she's doing is almost like a prayer. Hands, like her hands are in the air, but she's also looks like she's pulling on an invisible rope. And so she's just like climbing this invisible rope.
Just trying to get away from your ass.
But the door was open. But she's mumbling.
Okay.
So I don't say anything because I'm still trying to process what I'm fucking seeing. And I'm just listening. And I swear to God, it wasn't English.
That's a good move. That's what you have to not say anything. 'Cause
I-
you don't want to move. It's like if you see a lion and you notice the lion sees you, like you can't move. Or like a
pretty cool.
T-Rex. Yeah.
Pretty cool as fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm
Bitch,
listening.
be cool. Bitch, be cool.
I'm listening to her, and in my head, I'm convinced it's fucking Latin. She's selling my soul to the devil.
God,
This is
dude.
it. This is how I die.
Jesus
this is
Christ.
There's a headless chicken running around
I don't
in
know.
the background.
So
And
I'm
he
just-
doesn't even own chickens.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm just watching her. I mean, realistically, probably seconds, felt like hours.
I bet.
Yeah.
Because I'm just terrified. I don't want to move, but I know you're not supposed to wake people up when they're in this state.
Fuck no.
Especially in the position I'm in, I feel very vulnerable.
So real quick. So you're naked.
Oh, yeah.
She's on top of you, straddles you.
Yeah.
D to P, like like that. Like
I feel like there was
how
a
high
blanket.
up is she?
I feel like there was a blanket. She was probably at
she's
like
in full mount, like
Yeah.
over you, which is
Yeah.
bad position tactically.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Okay.
it was sketch. So I'm in a very vulnerable
Speaking
state.
Latin, looking up at the sky.
Climbing an invisible rope.
Yeah.
God, dude.
And,
Okay.
and so I let it go, hoping that in my head I think I was hoping she would just kind of get the fuck over it
Yeah.
and just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know how much time passed. Like I said, realistically, probably a couple of minutes, but it felt like hours. So finally, I said, I gotta wake her the fuck up. I was like, oh shit, this is weird. Oh shit. So I wake her the fuck up. She's just like,
How do you do it? How do you wake
Yeah.
up?
oh, I mean, look, man. Okay, that's
I mean, I know you're super hammered.
I was hammered, but I was terrified. Sobered me up real quickly.
Yeah.
I was very gentle because I was afraid.
Yeah.
I was so afraid.
Absolutely.
I was just like, hey, just whispering, just psst, hey.
Like you're trying to do a drug deal in a fucking flea market.
Yes.
hey, man, shit. And she fucking kind of. It takes her a minute. She opens her eyes, back of her head. Fuck
Like
this.
eyes are in the back of her
like
head?
white. All I see is
Yeah.
white.
Oh,
I said, oh shit, it's getting real.
Yeah.
I'm literally about to toss her off the bed
Yeah.
and run. I don't. I wanted to, but I didn't. Thank God. But she woke up and she was super embarrassed.
Yeah.
And she just was like, oh my God, this is exactly why I don't do this kind of shit.
Right.
And she left. And I was like, I'm not fucking chasing you.
No.
Like, this is it. You got your shit. You didn't leave anything here. There's no excuses for you to come back. See you later. Holy shit. Weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. You gotta go.
Right.
End of story. Except it fucking wasn't. So, this is, like, I mean, this is shit, what 7 years ago, probably?
Yeah.
Okay, so, I mean, shit, at least a year.
All right, real quick before you go to the
Yes,
next,
yes.
like the story is amazing to me. Like it's scary. This is an incredible story. Was there any point from when you woke up to when she left that you're like, I still want to smash. Like, I would smash her.
To be honest,
I thought you were gonna she woke up and she was embarrassed, and I smashed her. And then I kicked her out.
no, man, look, I went into full survival mode.
I bet. I think it's hard to go from that frightened to ready to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've never wanted to fuck a demon before, but now that I see it.
Keep speaking Latin. Close your eyes again, like you're doing this.
Yeah.
No. I mean, it was one of those things. Like I said, I was shit-faced, but it sobered me up to the point where I was like, "Holy shit!"
That'd be scary.
Oh,
no bullshit.
fuck.
That is frightening. That would be frightening. I'm trying to like I'm listening to the story and I'm trying to like put myself
Like
where
figure
you're
out,
at.
like what
that
you
would
would
be
do.
frightening.
It was, and she left. Like I said, she just dipped. I didn't chase her. I mean, a real gentleman might have. Not me. I said, fuck that. I said, fuck all of that.
Yeah.
I'm deleting your phone number. This is it. We're never going to talk again. Cool. End of story. Nope. So, I mean, literally a year at least goes by. None of us fucking work at the Bees anymore. Everybody's gotten way better jobs. We're all supposed to be more responsible, allegedly. And I'm at my job. I'm going to lunch with a buddy that I work with. We're coming out of the restaurant. Oh shit, there she is. Holy shit. I see her. We make eye contact. It's too late to turn around. Oh fuck, now we got to acknowledge each other. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, hey, I guess. You know? And she gave me one of those kind of awkward, like, I'm going to half turn my body around, but I'm also going to say hello to you. And that was it. And then we both went our opposite ways, which, cool, right?
Yeah.
My buddy couldn't stand it. He said, what the fuck was that?
Like a good buddy should be.
So that was the most awkward fucking shit I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life, and I need fucking answers now. And so I told him the story. And he said, holy shit, that's one of the funniest fucking stories I've ever heard. You gotta call her. I said, fuck no. And like I said, I was single at the time. This is way, way before my girlfriend now. And I was like, no, fuck that. No, I made it out with my life the first time.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking tempting fate
Not
anymore.
rolling that dice again.
It's not worth
man.
it. He said, you gotta fucking do it. It'll be fucking hilarious. And I'm a sucker for comedy. I said, fuck, all right, man. I will.
That's a good buddy.
Yeah.
That's a good friend.
Yeah. And that's good on you. Like
Yeah, that's what I
going
mean.
for that comic story. I like it.
That's what I mean. Spencer's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know?
So I did text her. I don't know. I don't remember how long it took her to answer. It's irrelevant. But either way, apparently we're both...
I think you just look her up on Facebook. Like,
No, I think I still had her phone number. I
even
feel
though
like-
you like want to delete her
I
number.
just feel like I never did. I don't know, man. That's my own fault. Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
man. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened there. I didn't delete her. I messaged her or texted her. I don't know. Either way, it turned out we're both still huge pieces of shit. We still went to the Fat Toad. Jesus Christ, here we go again.
Yeah.
round 3.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going down Thursday night. She said, oh my god, so are we. Oh my god, Destiny. Fuck. Alright, so we get down to the Fat Toad Thursday night. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like you want to do it, but you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm laughing because I can see the stress on your face.
I know.
I don't know where the story's going.
It's just like I don't want to do it, but I want the story.
Yeah.
Like so.
it was so stressful, but at the same time, it's like, hey, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
So we start talking it up, whatever. It's not a big deal. Nothing real eventful at the bar. It was not a big deal. She says, hey, you want to come back to my house? I said, fuck no. That's
Yeah,
the last place I want to be.
You need home field advantage.
No. As long as you leave before she goes to sleep.
No, it wasn't worth the risk to me for all I know.
Because-
she's got, like I said, Marty, she got dead chickens. She got voodoo dolls.
Yeah. True.
Some
yeah,
kind
you
of
don't
lock.
know.
And the
Some
thing
kind
is,
of lock. I don't know
like-
how to work.
Yeah.
Like you're drinking. I know you don't drink and drive. So if he goes there and you last thing you want is you want to be stuck there with that.
Right, I got
you
you.
need
I
at least
got
home
you.
field advantage where you can go get. If worst comes to worst, you'd be like, get the fuck out, and she can figure something out.
yeah.
You know, or at least fucking put her in your jail cell that I know you have. So.
It's called a sex dungeon.
Oh, my bad,
It's
my
dungeon.
bad, my bad.
Fucking dungeon. God. All right. So I said, hey, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. That's cool. But if you want to come back,
But again, so I sorry to interrupt again, but she's at home. She may not have had. Like, what's about to happen may not have happened because she was at home.
No,
and
that's
she
true.
had home field
you're
advantage.
totally fucking right.
Now that I think about it, because you said when she wakes up somewhere else that she doesn't
That's
know,
true.
that
Yeah.
just came to me.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck.
I'm glad you
Don't put that shit
no,
in my head
no,
now.
no. I'm glad you brought her home because the end of this is fucking beautiful.
Damn it. All right. So I said, hey, you come back to my place again. You already know where it is.
Yeah, sex dungeon.
I said, I think I literally called it the sex dungeon in that story
Stab
too.
it, Kevin.
I said, you come back. Stop at De Leon's on the way.
Oh my
Pick
god.
up some burritos.
Real quick, shouts out. If you don't know, get to know.
I said, pick it up. She said, okay, and she did. She came over. She brought De Leon's and she brought a 6-pack, if I remember right.
Jesus.
And I was
That's
like,
the type you marry.
and I said,
Yeah.
holy shit,
Yeah.
this is it. She's gonna be good. This is good. This story is gonna end so anticlimactically.
Right.
You're all gonna be disappointed. So shit progresses like normal. As stories do.
Yeah.
We're going, adult relations. Don't want to go into graphic
No,
detail.
no. I want you to go on the graphic. I would like you to go on that graphic detail about the De Leon's burrito.
No,
if you
it's
have
so
next
good.
burrito, and the sex,
Dude,
if you will. But
first
you
of
don't
all,
have to.
that
De Leon
burrito.
burrito and sex toy are the same thing.
At the same time, hopefully you ate that and fucked at the same time.
The funny thing is I literally made it a point that we ate these burritos first.
Smart.
Green
Great
chili.
move.
Green chili burrito, De Leon's.
my
Shouts
God,
out.
dude.
Holy shit.
Shouts out
Oh
De
my
Leon's,
God.
Husker burrito, Lincoln burrito.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
They're all good. They're all
It's
good.
all
I've never
good.
had one I didn't like. We made it a point. We sat upstairs. We ate these burritos. I was living with a couple of dudes that Pagnasty knows at the time, and they knew this story from the first time. So we're sitting there eating these burritos. They're sitting on the couch, like kind of behind us, just fucking laughing their asses off. And they're just texting me, "Oh shit,
like
man,
good friends.
what the fuck's about to go down?" I said, "It's not a big deal. She's cool now, man. It's fine."
Yeah.
So we go downstairs.
She's had therapy.
We go downstairs. Like I said, everything was pretty normal. Everything felt normal, except that's when it hit me. And by that, I mean her fucking face. She headbutted me in the fucking face during sexual relations. Blood everywhere.
Are you shitting me?
All right,
Like,
I
she's
mean-
awake though.
Well, she's awake.
All right,
But
thank
here's
God.
the deal. Here's the deal. Get this shit. She's so fucked up. She doesn't even stop. She just keeps going. She's on top. I'm
Headbutt
on
to the
bottom.
nose?
Headbutt to the nose. Blood is going everywhere.
Jesus, I've been
She's
there. Not
in-
to have sex.
She's in a whole nother fucking world
Okay.
because I assume the alcohol.
Yeah.
She doesn't stop. She just keeps going. My blood's going everywhere. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
She just goes. I mean, literally, she did not stop until my literal limp dick just fell out of her. Because I was so confused about the situation. Blood is going everywhere.
Yeah.
And as this happens, simultaneous with the disengagement, she wakes up and she's like, "What the fuck happened?"
Oh no.
I said, what do you mean, what the fuck happened? You headbutted me in the face. You see this blood? She gets just mortified.
Oh.
I don't know what she did in that moment. I got up to go to the bathroom to clean my face off.
Yeah.
I opened the door. She's gone.
Oh fuck.
And no text messages, I don't think that time. Nothing, just nothing. But I walked back in my room, and there's a fucking bloody handprint on the wall. Because she had touched my face at some point,
Yeah.
and then touched the wall.
For leverage.
And I just can't believe this shit just happened. I'm confused. But I've got De Leon's in me, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what? I said, holy shit.
Cut your losses.
That's the story that everybody wanted.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
dude.
End of fucking story, thank God. Except it wasn't. So I get back to work, and I tell this story to everybody sitting around me, and they say, holy shit, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You got to call her again.
Yes.
I said, fuck no, there's absolutely no way. And they said, come on, bro.
I think you have to.
You have to. Allegedly. You don't.
You got to.
Look, man,
You
that's
gotta see
the
how far
thing.
you can take things. You know?
I mean, this is pretty fucking. This is a championship fight. There's 5 rounds. You need a
You're
round
rolling
4.
the dice with the devil. You do it. You get that opportunity, you do it.
Well, see, that's the thing, is that was kind of how they got me into it, is they used my own. Back then, when I was a huge piece of shit, I had a rule.
Back then, huh?
Back then.
Was?
I had a rule. It was a baseball rule, 3 strikes. I would give you an opportunity until you struck out 3 times, meaning you did some fucking weird shit like that 3 times, and then you got deleted, and that was it. She was only technically at 2. I couldn't argue it. They used my own logic against me.
Yeah.
I said,
Good
Fair,
friends.
what's fair is fair. It's good to
yeah.
live by rules. If we don't have rules, we're apes.
we are. We're savages.
We're savages.
Correct.
It's good to have rules. Spencer's, excuse me, a gentleman.
But I was on a man of honor.
Yes.
So I fucking texted her again. I don't even know how much time passed, to be honest with you, between. I don't think it was very long, a couple of weeks max.
I feel like you're liking this.
No, I mean, it's funny now.
You're like, you got those face masks that some of the NBA players wear. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah.
clear,
Oh,
like,
yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
At the time, was mortified. I was terrified. I was way above it. I was like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. Now it's hilarious, but at the time, terrifying.
Did being terrified give you a harder boner?
I mean, it might have, though. I don't know.
Because for some people, living dangerously, it turns people on. Like,
I don't know.
Did it turn you on about, like, when you saw this broad, did it, knowing that she might take your life, turn you on? Or was it like, yeah, I'm going to fuck, I'm going to smash, but I don't like it because I might die? Like, honestly, how did it make
That's a fucking good question. I honestly don't even know if I can answer it because it's been so long, but at the same time, it was so conflicting because it's sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst sex is still sex.
Right.
And
so,
so,
most people don't have sex thinking, I could lose my life at any
exactly.
moment.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's
unless you're having sex in South Africa.
Yeah. Then it's usually rape, and then you could usually lose your life. But like you know how it is, like the thrill of getting caught, like stuff like that. Most people. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Most people are familiar with the fear of getting caught. I'm not familiar with the fear of losing my life during sex, but I could imagine that maybe I would like that shit.
I agree.
And it's weird because I get that vibe from you too, that you would also like that.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
All right, we gotta bring this one home.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta bring it home. Oh my god. So
shouts out, Brooke.
I know you're listening. I know you're fucking listening, you psychotic.
Give us a call. Like,
give us a call.
Email us. We'll bring you on. I want to know your side of the story.
Oh shit.
I'll let you sleep on my house.
All right, man.
Give me that terror.
So we texted her at work. I texted her at work. She didn't answer for hours. I was convinced she deleted my shit, blocked my shit.
Yeah.
It was game over. Fuck, I don't know why. She fucking responds.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe that shit happened. I'm so sorry. I said, hey, it's cool. What are you doing Thursday?
Go to the fat town.
Going to the
That's where I'll be.
Like a doctor. Like a boss.
She says, yeah, I'll be there. So, Jesus Christ, me too. All right, man. So there we go. And it's so fucking weird because I remembers vivid. I don't know if this is with anybody else, but sometimes I have vivid memories, and it's because of the music that was playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nostalgia. Yeah.
We met at the Fat Toad on the dance floor, and I'll never forget. It was to that fucking song. All I do is win, win.
T-Pain, right?
T-Pain, I think.
DJ Khaled.
I don't know.
DJ Khaled.
All I know is I have this memory of her looking at me with these cold, dead eyes, like this is our night, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck did I get myself into again? Like, how many times am I gonna make these mistakes? But I'm doing it. I'm a man of my word. I said I would.
Yeah.
You technically only got 2 strikes.
Right, yeah.
God
Your
damn
own
it.
rules. Your own
Yeah,
rules.
my own
Spencer.
fucking rules.
Yeah, you got 2 strikes. You've hit a shit ton of foul balls, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I can work with
Yeah.
it. She's still alive.
And so the thing is, I said, look, man, I ran into her at the bar, and she's like, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm like, oh. Shit, game changer.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm thinking in my head, this is perfect.
She's like, I'm not drinking tonight, but I'm smoking meth all day. Smoking crack, and I shot a couple
Got
shots
some
of
track
heroin.
marks. Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know, man. I've been bathing in like the blood of children and virgins. I don't know, man. But either way, I thought in my head, I rationalized it.
Right.
Hey, she's not shit-faced. There's no way this could go wrong, right?
Right.
And to be honest with you, we went back to my house again, and it wasn't that bad. It wasn't. Everything went pretty normal, and I'm sleeping way longer than she ever let me sleep in the past. And I wake up, it's probably, I want to say like 4:30, and she's just mumbling again, but she's not straddling me, so it's kind of all right. And she's just over on the other side of the bed, just mumbling and kind of wiggling.
Okay.
And this is kind of, oh, fuck, man. Is she having a dream? God damn it. What do I do? Do I just let it ride? Do I wake her up? I'm going to let it ride.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yep.
So I literally turned my back to her, rolled as far away from her as I could get.
Smart. My God.
I wanted to get as far away from the situation.
Turned his back, tucked his head. You know.
I mean, like 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
She's still going.
All right.
I said, oh my God, dude, I can't fucking sleep like this, but I
And
can't.
what is she doing exactly?
She's almost like shaking
Okay.
while talking to herself.
Like a
but
seizure
they're not real words.
She's speaking. Oh, she's like gibberish.
It's like tongues. Like one of those creepy, like Southern Baptists, you know, like.
There's no way I'm gonna sleep.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm just laying there, wide the fuck awake.
Oh my God.
And she's just going. She's kind of wiggling. She's mumbling.
Yeah.
And she's thrashing. And I'm like, oh shit. So I'm literally, shit you not, we're on opposite. This is a queen size bed. I'm as far to the one side as I can get. She's on the edge of the other side. I'm not closing that ground. No. I'm like, fuck
Can't
it.
give up any ground.
And so I just reach as far as I can across the bed. I'm stretching just to poke her on the back. I said, hey man, you gotta wake up. Hey man. It fucking doesn't work.
And you can't fuck her back to awakeness or whatever because she busted your face open
Already.
So you're in just survival mode, panic mode. Like I got okay, go ahead.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, dude. So every couple of minutes, I'm inching a little bit closer, just like, hey, trying to be subtle and gentle.
Yes. Oh my God.
I'm also a little terrified.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to get closer. I'm just like, oh fuck, man. So eventually, though, I'm literally right there. Like we're touching, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is it. But I gotta get her awake.
Let's go for broke.
So I finally I'm right next to her. I said, hey, nothing. I'm like, oh my God. So I started.
She just fucking pushed her out of the bed. Let the fall wake her up.
I said, I just got real close to her face, and I was like, psst, Brooke. She went, huh? And she threw her elbow back, hit me in the face again. And I'm thinking, in my head, I said, there's no fucking way I'm bleeding this time, right? Touch my face, blood everywhere. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. This is twice.
She won the first 2 rounds.
She fucking Ronda Rousey, fucking Misha. I mean, it was, oh my, straight, I'm talking elbow, downward angle, into the bridge of the nose.
12 to 6. Yeah.
Blood everywhere. Oh my God, dude! I just sat there. I didn't even know what to do. I just sat up, crisscross applesauce in the fucking bed, and I think I even just like mumbled out loud like, Jesus Christ.
Like, what do you do? That's all you can do.
This is it.
You know?
This is it. And she did wake up, and she was like, oh shit, what happened? I said, you motherfucker. Like, God damn it. I said, I gotta go clean this shit up. And so I was like, just chill for a minute. And so I went to the bathroom, I cleaned my face up. I kind of pep talked myself in the mirror. I gotta go fucking talk to her again.
Yeah.
Open the door, she's gone.
Oh.
My phone's on the table. I got a text message that just says, I'm so sorry. I didn't answer it, but she's gone. All of her shit's gone. I never fucking talked to her again.
Yeah. Wait, you haven't talked to her since?
I have not talked to her since. We did see her.
All right, go ahead. Finish your story.
I was just gonna say we did see her on accident once. We were at Bison Witches.
Yeah.
A bunch of us were at Bison Witches, and she walked in. I fucking just kind of shrank down in the booth.
Yeah.
So oh shit, I'm trying to hide behind the people that we're with.
Yeah.
This is absolutely no offense to T-Ferg, but 1, 2, 3, you text her tonight.
Oh fuck
Do
no.
you have her phone?
I don't even know if I do.
It doesn't
I do.
matter.
We are still friends on Facebook.
1, 2, 3, you Facebook Messenger, you text her tonight.
I think
Fuck.
that's right. I think
All
you
right.
do it, man.
All right. Oh shit. What do I fucking have to say to her?
Yeah. Even if it's just to set her up with somebody else we know that we can bring up
Or
the
just
podcast.
Joey.
Just tell her about
Shout
the podcast.
out Joey.
Yeah. Yeah, set her up with Joey.
Yes.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3, you get a hold of her and set her up with Joey.
There's no way this is working out in your favor, so it's fine. Okay. All right, deal.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh my God.
Yes.
No fucking way.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was 4.
Spencer and Pags in the 1, 2, 3 game.
God.
They both said 4. This is happening. This is going down.
Holy shit.
You gotta do it.
I have to.
Yeah.
Joey, this might be the beginning. This might be the beginning of his death.
Yeah, this could be his future
This
wife.
could be his future wife. It could be his death. I don't know. We don't know, but it's exciting as fuck.
How the fuck did that happen?
Don't worry about it, dog.
What the
And
fuck?
I haven't even been thinking about it. Like, as soon as, because I knew that was the end of the story, I was
Who
like,
says 4? Nobody says 4.
Nobody says 4.
No.
never heard anybody say
Oh,
it.
my
I've been playing this game for 2
This
years.
motherfucker says that. That's what happens.
You can't even write this shit. God damn it! I just want you all to know this shit wasn't scripted.
I'm pouring a drink.
Oh my god!
Real as fuck right now.
Jesus
What the
Christ.
Like I said, it can't get no realer.
Oh my
Can't get no realer than
god!
this. This is real as it gets, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
That's unfucking believable.
I got
Real as it gets.
Yeah, I gotta write the time. I can't wait to re-listen to that.
Holy shit! I can't. It still hasn't even hit me. Hasn't sunk in yet.
Yeah, and again, like I said, no disrespect to T-Ferg. I love T-Ferg, but I love it to set yourself up, and especially that is Joey. There's people on the podcast know Joey.
They do.
He's single. This and it's great because this podcast isn't. I mean, from the night that we're recording it, it's not going to come out for 2 weeks.
Oh, shit.
We may have to have an update. We don't know what's going to happen.
No.
Dude,
My God, dude.
I can't fucking believe that shit happened. Unbelievable.
I can. It was destiny, man. Dude,
The magic happens.
the best
Nasty
part-
and friends.
yeah, I never do the 1, 2, 3 game, but I felt that it needed to happen.
You know, and we are matchmakers. We brought that up on Twitter. Like,
What the fuck? I
do
still
you remember the
can't.
unfuckables? Do you have problems hooking up? We will hook you up. We are matchmakers. We are changing lives right
Yeah.
now.
Like, listen,
a couple questions I have about the story.
before you get there, if you're listening and you don't know what the fuck just happened, go back. We explained the 1, 2,
Oh
3
my
game in
God,
like
dude.
episode 1 and 2, I think.
And 3 and 4 probably.
Yeah,
We'll talk
yeah.
about what the
Just
thing
listen
is.
to it. This magic, ladies and gentlemen.
can't
Sorry.
Oh
Go-
my God, dude.
I still can't believe that shit happened.
There's so many things I want to talk about. So for the 1, 2, 3 game, there's a lot of people that know about it. There's a lot of people that heard us talk about it, but there's not a lot of people that have seen it live. So what happens is the 1, 2, 3 game. I'm not going to explain the rules, but the odds are 1 in 9. Of course, the odds are slim. I at work. At the Army, I've gone days where 1, 2, 3, you could do it all day long with different people. You never hit anybody because it's 1 in 9. Every time it's 1 in 9. But anytime it goes down and you land on the same number, everybody in the room explodes. we were at the SEC burn tower, messing with, I don't know, the day we helped dye Rob Long's hair black, and we were gonna do his eyebrows too. But like days like that, like people are on the rappel tower, people are in the building, everybody explodes and they clap. They're like, "Oh my God!" Like they said the same number. Like they, and you could be across the fucking room, the house, whatever. And everybody's like, "What was it? But everybody celebrates a 1, 2, 3 loss, like or win, loss, however you want to call it. But you remember?
Loss
Yeah, you
for
were
sure.
there. I got a picture of you. You and Long,
yeah.
the day we I'm talking to Meston. The day we dyed Rob Long's hair black, jet black.
I don't think I was in.
You weren't in the Army, I don't think. But, yeah, because I think you had your beard. I got a picture of it. I had my USA flag.
you might have
This was
just
about 2
been-
years ago.
Yeah.
you were
we went
just
to
there.
Long's
We
house.
We were at Long's house. for
Long's
that,
house for that. But during that
You guys
day.
had drill that day.
Yeah, we had
and
drill
I was
that day,
there.
and we were on the rappel tower, and people on the 4 floors below.
People were
You
crying.
just hear, as soon as you say the same number, everybody.
Just like what happened
Just like
here.
what happened. People jump up, they high five, people go crazy, and then people who aren't even there don't even know what the 1, 2, 3 is. They know, oh, somebody lost a 1, 2, 3. You hear people going ape shit. People go ape shit. That's what happened. So,
You couldn't see it, but I
Oh,
think I was the only person that remained seated.
Yeah, because the reason
That's
why
what
it's
happened.
not that you're not like you just, and if you're standing up, you
shocked.
just bow your head. 'Cause
You're
You're like,
shocked.
did I just lose? That's like,
that
can't believe that.
I've been there, man.
Yeah.
My worst one. I've lost many, of course. My worst one, and I told this on the podcast. Like, I had to eat the thing of raw cinnamon rolls raw, and it was such a defeat for me because, and I talked about this on the podcast. So I'll make it quick, but I was winning all weekend. Like I winning. So at work, I won the. We did football picks for Football Saturday, won those. Went to the casino, won $270 in cash. Like all weekend, I'm winning. I'm like, I can't lose. First day back at work, we're at the supermarket, we're making chili. It's football season. It's Sunday morning, we're making chili. We buy cinnamon rolls. My buddy's like, 1, 2, 3, you gotta eat this raw thing of cinnamon rolls. And I'm like, bitch,
yeah,
like,
you're on a
let's
win
go.
streak.
So in my head, I'm just like, bitch, are you kidding me? I can't lose. Like I'm so high. Also, that was right around the same time where I got the fights for free at work.
Yeah.
people are like, you're a goddamn G. You're a legend. You know, like I'm just doing legendary shit at this point.
Yeah.
My head's bigger than it should be anyway. So it's probably good that I lost. But I'm like, fuck, I got that fight. It was the Ronda Rousey Holly Holm fight.
Yeah.
So we were talking about getting it. We were talking about, you know, so we get it for free. We get it, and then they're like, God damn, thanks God we got it, because that was the craziest fight we've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So I get that, we win that, I win a football pool, I went at the casino. So then I'm at work, they're like, oh, the cinema rolls. I'm like, fuck yeah. So I'm like, I hesitate for like no time. So I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, yeah, bitch, 1, 2, 3, we both say 2. And I remember we're a bunch of firemen in a grocery store. And of course, we both say 2, and everybody, the same reaction. Everybody's jumping up, high-fiving, and I'm looking, like, in my head, I'm like, before that, I mean, I lose, I don't care. I don't care about being embarrassed. But before that, I don't know how much time it was before this, but I don't like food challenges. Like, I don't care about being embarrassed. I don't give a shit. I'll be embarrassed. Fuck, you want me to finger a priest? Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. But I ate a block of cream cheese like a candy bar, and I'm like, I don't like that. Yeah, that makes me uncomfortable. I'll call whoever you want on the phone. I'll do embarrassing shit. I'll change my Facebook profile, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't want to do another food challenge. But I felt like a champion. We're in the grocery store, and we both say 2, and I just remember, like, I'm not going to do another food challenge. I wouldn't have done it, but I got a big head. I'm cocky. I'm winning. I can't lose. And I remember saying 2, and I just remember, like, you freeze. You say 2,
You do.
When you lose, you freeze, and you're just like, you like freeze in place, like, what the fuck? And everybody else around you is high-fiving, you're jumping around, doing jumping jacks, shit like that, and you're just looking like, what the fuck? Like, how did this happen? Like, who says 2? Like, you're thinking about odds, you're like, no, like, this didn't happen. It's a horrible feeling.
And like
everybody else in the world is like,
and I know you guys obviously just heard what happened, but I want to take you like what I saw like through my eyes.
Please.
So I'm sitting here,
please.
and it just came to me. I didn't have it planned to do the 1, 2, 3, but as I knew it was going to end, I was like, it'd be funny just to hit her up. Obviously, I would never expect you, because you have a girlfriend that you live with and that you love. I would never expect you to do anything
with no night terrors, correct?
right.
No weird.
You got a cute little baby girl with her, and she's fucking awesome. I love her to death. Probably like her more than you, honestly. But
Most people do. I guess
so,
I'm kind of off-putting.
Yeah, but but I was like, you have to at least reach out to her because it'd be funny. So then I was just like, and then you said I'm just in my head what I'm thinking. You're like, well, what are you expecting me to do? I'm like, I don't know. Let's just set her up with somebody. And then when you said Joey, perfect, boom. So we set the terms before it went.
Yes, you have to do that.
Yeah, set the terms before it went, and then you're just like, yeah, the odds are, and you were cocky about it. You're like,
that was my downfall.
Yeah, I'll have to do it. You're on the podcast. You're not going to turn it around. Yeah, odds are in my favor. And then I was going to go with 8. For whatever reason, it's MMA. I go 1, 8, 2, 8, 3, 4. And then I said it, and I looked at you, and I instantly looked at Spicy. He's halfway out of his chair. Yes. And then Meston, who's been watching the TV, just turns around and puts his hands up like somebody just made a field goal. And I yell, voice cracks. Meston goes, that was 4? Then Spicy runs to the other side of BDC Studios.
Yeah.
Shit. And I'm seeing this, and I'm like, because I don't play the game.
Yeah.
But on this podcast, I had to do it.
Yeah.
You know, because before we got to that, that's like a 40-minute story.
Oh my God.
Which is a great story.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
And it's a great, and then you top it off with that.
1, 2, 3.
You can't
First
beat that
ever
shit.
1, 2, 3 game completion on podcast.
Dude, it's
BDC Studios, where the magic happens.
BDC Studios 1, Spencer 0.
No, dude, like no matter what it is, if somebody when that happens, when people say the same number, people go ape shit. I don't give a shit. Like I love it. Yeah, when you were like, I'm halfway out of my chair. Yes. Yes. People go crazy.
Yeah, and then
unless it's like Spencer. Yeah, I didn't see. I just
he froze. I think his eyes doubled in size.
That's what happens, dude. When you lose, like it's crushing. Man.
Like your life flashes.
Yeah, it's crushing. Depending on what you got to do, like you're like, I know every time you don't expect to lose, you know, and then I love the game because it's intense, you know, like there's high stakes, there's low stakes,
This viewer.
In Army, like, we've stopped people before,
Yeah.
you know, because there's some shit that's too fucked up. Like, guys are like Danny, like Melina. I remember somebody was like, you got to sleep in the dumpster tonight. And we're at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin last summer. And just like you, no hesitation. All right, yeah, 1, 2, and I'm like, whoa, no. Nobody's sleeping in a dumpster. There's rats in there. There's diseases in there. You get picked up by the trash man. You get raped by the trash man. You get raped by the fucking day man, the night man. No,
but don't forget, he's for it.
But you stop it. But yeah, when it's intense, sometimes it's nothing. Like, oh, you got to call this person on the phone and say, fuck you. Like, okay, let's go. 1, 2. Other times it's real shit, and you're like, oh, this is going to affect me. It's going to embarrass me in front of everybody, you know?
You want to know what my favorite 1, 2, 3 game was?
Yes.
I was with Rob and Will. Sorry, Bob and Phil. Bob and Phil and me were hanging out, and Bob told Phil, hey, 1, 2, 3 game, and Phil was like, okay. And Bob goes 1, 2, 3, you gotta tell Haley, you gotta tell Faley. You gotta tell Faley, I hope you die in a thunderstorm or a tornado. Oh, jeez. Because Faley lives in, Kansas City.
Yeah.
So Bob told Phil, that's the deal. And Phil was like, okay. So 1, 2, 3 happened. Phil, said the same number as Bob. So Phil had to tell Faley, I hope you die in a fucking tornado.
Yeah. How'd it go over?
Well, you know where Faley lives. So that's a fucking
Manhattan.
Manhattan,
That's
Kansas.
the goddamn fucking tornado belt.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how it went.
You just liked it. It's just you enjoyed it. Yeah.
That was a 1, 2, 3 game I was, a
And
part of.
that's not too bad. Like, usually your significant other knows you played the game, and if they call you with some fucked up shit, saying they know. But there's bad ones, and there's ones where, I mean, I'll eat it up. There's ones where you play and you're just like, okay, this is a life-changing event or whatever, and you're nervous. And for me, I try to never pick it's easier when you're challenging someone, of course.
Yeah.
When you're doing it sometimes, like Long, you play with Long, he'll turn his back. Flong. He'll turn his back. He won't even look at you. He won't make eye contact. For me, I usually, whether I'm being asked or if I'm doing it, I usually do not pick my number. And people at work, I just got somebody at work. I can't remember what it was. Just, I'll try to think about it. But just a couple days ago, I got somebody at work. And they're like, motherfucker, you're waiting until I start to say a word. And then I'm like, bullshit, motherfucker. I'm not... You think I practice this shit at home? I got shit I gotta do.
The fact that this is recorded, I can't wait to hear see if we said it at the exact same time.
I swear to God,
it was.
I felt my
4
life
at the
crumbling
same
down
time.
as the words left your lips.
Yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes, like on our computer, who's sitting right behind Spencer here. Like we can see if it's still recording, and you can always tell if somebody yells last because it jumps up. But if somebody yells, it maxes out and it's a big block. So as soon as we both said 4 and then went, whoa, I looked at the computer and there's a fucking big block in there, and I cannot wait to go back to listen.
I still can't believe it happened. It hasn't sunk in yet.
Oh my God, it's good. And again, I don't know if I said this earlier, but this is no disrespect to Brooke at all. She can't help what happened. So crazy shit. 20-year-olds just fucking around and shit happened. It makes for a great story. I mean, you're gonna be marrying our buddy Joey probably. So, you're gonna be part of the family. All right, we're gonna find out after this podcast because.
Got to. Yeah.
So.
I want to know if she wants to finger a butthole.
She might.
Back to the 1, 2, 3 game. Yeah, it's intense. Losing sucks. You always freeze and you're like, what the fuck happened? When you win, everybody else in the whole place is celebrating. But back to Brooke. Shouts out Brooke.
Hogan?
Yeah, Brooke Hogan.
Shouts out Brooke Hogan.
Holy shit.
That would be the first time we shot around on this podcast. We give out shouts to Brooke Hogan multiple times. Shouts out Brooke Hogan.
Can I give a shout out to Brooke Burke?
Yeah.
I'd love to,
Please do.
wear sneakers and sniff her butthole.
Please give her a shout out, my friend.
Brooke Burke, big shout out. Come on the podcast. We're here for you. We know you want to leave your husband, so all of us are going to support you when you do that, and we'll all marry you.
I don't know if that's legal, but we can get a lawyer. if you're a lawyer listening,
if you claim it as religion, I'm sure it's legal somewhere.
We have a religion where we worship Brooke Burke.
If you're a lawyer and you're listening, and if you're Brooke Burke and you're listening, and if you're the same person, Brooke Burke, if you're a lawyer, you can help us marry you.
Brooke Burke, there might be a scenario where I stick my penis and finger in your butt, so.
You know,
just
there's a
enjoy
scenario just like that where I'm watching it.
We've been
may or may not be touching myself below my pants.
We've been talking about this weekend off air. We said how it's possibly like the best weekend we've all had all summer.
I can't think of it.
I didn't think it would get better than doing this podcast until that 1, 2, 3 game just hit, and it took it to the next level.
Yeah.
I don't usually play it. I just saw an opportunity,
Yeah.
and I knew on air. You being cocky is even fucking better about it.
Yeah.
The odds. Oh, I can't. Oh my god. We fucking need to get this, because we'll talk about this the rest of the night.
Yeah,
I'll talk about this the rest of my life.
I love that. I love it.
And the best part is all 4 of us are gonna sit on it for the next 2 weeks because nobody's gonna know about it.
And we've done 1, 2, 3s on podcasts. Never, like, the chances are 1 in 9. It's hard. Yeah. I've spent days trying to get 1, 2, 3 people. It doesn't happen because the odds are always 1 through 9. Every now and then the stars align, my friend, and fucking.
They fucking aligned.
God does his magic.
Podcast gods were with us. So
it was probably the god she was praying to.
Yeah.
Pulling down.
One day he's gonna be on a podcast and he's gonna get 1, 2, 3. I just need to hear from him because he's gonna get me to my future husband who likes guns. Shouts out Joey. Dude, I love you, man. He's the one.
Degenerate fuck.
He's the one who got shot. He's the one who gets us the recording signed. He'll be on again because we're gonna do a live podcast at their wedding. Joey and Brooke's wedding is gonna happen. So it's fucking. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
I hope it's during the day.
Yeah.
And there's no booze involved.
Oh my god.
Plan accordingly.
It's Joey and Brooke. There's gonna be booze involved, like for sure.
Spencer, going back to the story. First off, dude. Like going into the story, I'm like, I'm highly anticipating it because I know the Valentino story and I know how passionate I feel about the Valentino story. Fucking great story. So I'm like, it's gonna be hard to top that. But I don't know. I don't know, man. That's the only story you've ever told me. So I'm like, I don't know what this guy's got in his fucking toolbox. You know, I really don't know. Like maybe he'll surprise me, but I'm like, nobody has that many good stories. You fucking surpassed what I thought was going to come. It's an amazing story. Amazing story. You tell first off, the story is great because I love like scary things. Like since I was a kid, even when Pagnasty was here, my mom was here. We were eating pork roast, and we were talking about my daughter and my mom were here, and we were talking about since I was a little kid, I'd watch the scary, like frightening movies, and I'm like, I like it more. This story was a great story alone. It was a great story. Putting myself in your shoes, like waking up to that somebody speaking Latin, looking up at the sky, eyes rolled back in their head, pulling down, like that's scary as fuck. That's scarier than watching a movie, or scarier than playing a game like Slender Man on a game. It's scary. The way you deliver stories is fucking good, dude. Like it's cool because it was honored. Like when you told me earlier, you're like, dude, you're one of the best storytellers I know, and I'm like, man, that means a lot to me. I obviously don't think that about myself because I know all the people around me are funny. All the people I know around me tell stories. The people we have on the podcast, we bring on purpose because they tell great stories. So for you to tell me that, it meant a lot to me, and I appreciate that. And then you come on and you tell the story, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is a fucking amazing story. Amazing story, dude. Surpassed what I thought was coming. But I do have questions. I do have questions about it. So, did you ever consider being like, hey, you're a cool broad. And we can hang out. What do you want me to do if you have one of these night terrors? Did you ever talk about it?
Look, man, I was young. I was naive.
Right. Yeah, you're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about putting DNP.
Exactly.
And busting.
That's. It's kind of weird, though, because you think about it now, as a
Well, you're not thinking about sleep.
rational
I agree.
adult.
Even now, you're not thinking about like what are our actions upon sleep. No, you're thinking about.
It wasn't a thing that came up. It never even crossed my mind. Now it seems like a terrible oversight.
No.
But at the time, it
doesn't even seem that.
But to be completely honest, again, keeping in mind that every time I run into this girl, I never anticipated there being a next time.
Next time, right?
Yeah.
And then, and as you were telling the story, I'm like, oh fuck. But and I'm thinking about you, and I'm like, your poor face. You're still bleeding.
Twice.
You're bleeding all over. But then I'm thinking, like, well, fuck, like, this is her life. Like, does she do this every night? Like, does she wake up in weird places? It's frightening for her. That poor thing. You dirty son of a bitch. You never brought that up. Like, this poor girl, this is her reality.
Was this?
There was 3 nights.
This is post closet, right?
Post closet.
Yeah.
Post closet.
Like, he's complaining about 3 nights, but this is her regular life every single night.
Yeah.
The other
You fucking greedy fuck.
The other 362 days a year, this is her life. And he's like, yeah, I'm complaining about 3 days. Like, you sick fuck. You degenerate fuck. Did you ever think about fucking her in a closet, tying her down, holding her down so she can't hurt you?
Yeah.
God damn it. No. Fuck, man. That closet wasn't ideal for any kind of situation.
Yeah, no, I got you, man.
Oh my god.
But no, that's awesome. The story was great. I feel bad for Brooke. Shouts out Brooke.
No, hang on, dude. No, for real.
Okay.
She was aside from all of her fucking weird ass behavior post 1 a.m.
Fuck that.
She was a nice girl.
You can't control that.
She
doesn't
no.
want to do that.
For sure. She was really nice, and like I said, she was a beautiful girl. Mm-hmm. I'm sure she had a lot going for her. I'm not gonna. I mean, well, fuck. I guess I kind of have to now, but I didn't have any intentions of finding out how her life carried on after that.
Yeah, you son of a bitch.
But I assumed that it was all right because, like I said, she was a good person. She was a nice lady.
And even if we find out, like when we Facebook stalk her later, like if she's married and stuff, you still have to reach out.
You're right.
Like,
or the other side of that. Like she wakes up in the middle of the night, she grabs a weapon of opportunity. Kills the guy she's fucking that night. Yeah. She's in prison somewhere. You still have to reach out to her and be like, hey, listen, things could have been different if I would have locked you down, and actually locked you down at night. Like,
it's fine. Look, Joey's got 5, 6 guns.
Yeah.
I think.
Fuck, he's been shot before. He's a tough son. He's hard to kill. Like,
he is hard to kill.
Yeah.
Like Steven motherfucking Seagal.
Exactly.
God damn it. Steven Seagal shouts out, "You're still my favorite action star."
Hell yeah.
You might run like a fairy, but I'm not here to judge you.
I tweeted that some bitch a while back, never got back to me. Fuck you, Steve. You're listening? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I had some people after me. Maybe, potentially. Allegedly. From ISIS, whatever you want to call him. I reached out to him for help. Never got back to me.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
I'm still fucking coming off that 1-2-3 game, man. I can't
get
get my mind right.
Exhilarating when you win,
and especially once we fucking tie this bitch up and we go back and listen to it.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
dude, I'm telling, and I know I wasn't watching him. I just jumped up like I usually do, but I've been there at a loss. Fuck, how did this happen? Like, who says that?
The best part
I
is
still remember.
Who the fuck says
who says
the best part? We haven't even talked about 1-2-3 in how long. We haven't had a 1-2-3 story.
Time.
Like, I think it was made it on one of our lists at some point, and we just never got to it.
And I just won one at work. Maybe a week ago, and I just can't remember what it was. And I got somebody, and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, how did this happen?" I'm like, "Bitch, that's how it happens. Like, you fucking said the wrong number."
And the fact that
I'm trying to think of what it is, but
the fact that we have a recording
that
you said the odds are in my favor. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, the odds are. I have to do it.
There's no way I can lose.
you cocky schmuck.
I'd hate it
cocky
myself too.
Closet fucking son of a bitch.
You got cocky.
I
man.
did. You
got
did. You know what? I deserved it.
Yeah. This is fucking, I just wish I would have just took a picture, like done a selfie right after I won with your fucking disappointing look. Like, would have been just absolutely beautiful.
I feel your pain, dude. I've lost. Man.
How you holding up, Meston?
Fucking great.
It's still hard though.
Goddamn too fucking good.
That's awesome.
I want to cry a little bit. I want to
Spencer, amazing fucking story.
We've only been on for like an hour.
We got a couple stories that we want you to tell. How do you feel about telling them, Ryan? I know you're a little fading, potentially, allegedly. How do you feel about telling a story?
I can get my fucking shine box, but I'm good to tell stories. I'm just kind of wondering what's going on,
I'll tell you what the fuck's going on.
What stories do I have to tell? Let's put it out there.
Allegedly, you got a story. I used to live with you, so I know.
You did?
Yeah.
I used to live with you, actually.
Yeah, we used to live together.
We did. I was here.
There were stories about shitting your pants. I have a couple. You have a couple. When I talk about shitting my pants, I always be like, well, Ryan Meston shits his pants often. That's not even. That's like way down on the list. But go ahead.
Smyrnist is the king of shitting his pants.
He does too. He's got a loose beehole.
Yeah,
loose beehole, that guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. Man, I hate him.
He's got a fucked up beehole.
Yeah.
But I love his fucked up beehole.
Stuff just falls out.
Because I love Smyrnist.
Yes.
But I got a pretty goddamn fucked up butt.
What I have in my notes is one thing this is unrelated.
All right.
Is how we do not say the word cunt enough.
Right.
I've been trying to bring it back. Even my girlfriend's like, you know what? You can say that more. Like, it's funny when you say it. I'm like, I'm glad you think that. Unrelated.
Okay.
But you can say cunt as much as you want, my friend.
Thank God.
The stories I have potentially for you is the weed story and the Zeus, one of your Zeus stories. I don't want to put any pressure on you. I know you're a little faded. It's been a long day. We've been eating pork. We've been eating pork nachos. We've been.
You got to let loose. You've been fucking killing it.
Yeah.
Running DJ on YouTube
you've been
tonight.
killing it.
I'm going to tell them both.
You can tell them both, my man. Hey, listen. For the people who we gave introductions earlier, but for the people who didn't listen to the last podcast, Ryan Meston, me and Pagnasty have both known him for over 10 plus years. He's a
Remember
great
that,
man.
10 plus years, bitches.
Almost bigger than his
All you
dick.
dumb cunts out there.
That's almost bigger than his dick.
If we know each other for 11 years, that's bigger than my dick.
It's close. It's close. No, he's a good dude. We've known him for a long time. He's a great man. We know him from the Army.
I love Jesus.
He loves Jesus. He's talking about
Kanye. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Kanye.
He used to be my roommate. Him and Foxy used to live here at my house after I got my divorce. We used to have the bachelor life. We used to fucking Xbox. We used to YouTube.
Fuck
We used to live.
Fuck Xbox.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we never fucked anybody who had night terrors though. Which that's where
we gave bitches night terrors.
Goddamn right.
That's all I remember. I remember we'd fuck bitches and then they'd just fucking have night terrors.
Yeah. That's not on us. That's on them.
No, it is.
They knew what they were getting into.
They knew what they were getting into. That's
They
on
knew
them.
exactly what they were doing.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Shame
sit on
them.
this dick? Fuck you. You're gonna have night
Shame
terrors.
on them. Yeah. You're haunted now. And you should get screened. The bad news is
You
you're
should probably
haunted.
get checked for syphilis.
Yeah. I know.
It's
Get
gonna
screened
be-
and then you're haunted now.
Get back to me. Share some pills.
Yeah. But no, Meston, fucking awesome dude. Also has got great stories. Awesome dude. Big news for people that don't know him. He got his old lady pregnant, and that old lady had twins, and those old babies are awesome.
That old snatch pushed out some girls.
That old snatch. Shouts out to Keisha. She's not that old. No, but
Keisha's
she did.
thinking of ways
She
to
did.
fucking
She did push out. She did poop out a couple of babies. By a couple, I
punch
mean
me
two.
in my dick right now.
Yeah.
We won't. We don't have to tell about the podcast. Just be like, honey, I don't know when they're gonna drop this. They're probably not gonna drop this. They probably forgot to record it.
I don't think they're
Don't
gonna
let her
do
listen to
anything,
this
but
because
I
we
didn't
can't
mention
edit that
anything
much.
about-
We can't edit
Yeah.
that much. We don't edit shit. We can't edit that much
You
content.
can't edit it.
Yeah. We'll just say like this is. When you bring this up, be like, this is from another relationship.
Yeah.
Because I was also dating a girl named Keisha, and we also had twins. Stop asking me questions.
Yeah.
I guess asking too much questions.
Yeah,
Get
why
in
you
the
coming
kitchen.
at me like that?
Get in the
Jesus.
kitchen. What the fuck?
I was dating this chick.
Y'all on my shit! Pow, motherfucker, pow! Pow, pow, motherfucker, pow, pow! Out of my shit! Yo, it's mom!
Fucking bitches. But
So tell us that weed story, homie.
The weed story, huh?
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
well-
good. Make it face this way so you hit the mic.
I hit everything.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. I hit it like sideways. I don't know. I thought I was gonna say something good, but
It's all good, homie.
you know,
You're amongst family.
I am.
This is a safe place.
I feel it's a very safe place. I mean, I can relate a lot with Amy Winehouse right now. Just she and that bitch have so much in common.
What, 27 and dead?
I mean, she's just.
You're not going to rehab, or it's like what?
I'm not going to rehab. No. You know, it's me and that fucking cunt.
Jesus. Bringing it back.
Dude, I mean, I fucking love saying cunt. Like,
It's great. It's so great.
I'm just gonna like throw out here how much I love saying cunt. Like,
I like to say
Keisha's
it.
parents come over and we're sitting there talking, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, this fucking cunt. And her dad fucking loves it. Her mom's just like,
I don't
You know
call
what's up.
anybody that, but I do like to say the word.
cunt is a beautiful fucking word. That is just goddamn English language.
There is also
It's
no
adjective,
quicker
noun,
way.
verb.
No quicker way
It's what you
to
need.
piss a woman off.
Yeah, I would never call.
My
Jim
lady
Bags
does
that.
not have any problems with me yelling the word cunt. So when we're sitting there, I mean, me and her are hanging out with the girls. We're sitting there playing, and I'm watching TV, and we're watching like Teen Mom or something. Like, this fucking cunt's a fucking goddamn bitch. I'm like,
Teen Mom.
Hey, you gotta watch what the women want to watch. I get it.
dude, Teen Mom is fucking fun to watch. Have you ever watched a show that made you feel so good that you haven't been that big of a fuck up in your entire life?
Oh yeah.
It's true.
I mean,
It's
I
true.
watched that show and I'm just like, you know what? I'm like, our girls are gonna be on birth control before they can even comprehend how much dick they're gonna take.
Right?
So-
Yeah, that's probably good.
that's good. That's good. Like that's a good range. No, for real. Like,
No, yeah, for sure.
right before they figure out that, they're like, yeah, that's a good.
You have to remember though,
It's
too.
right
It's
on.
like my daughters take after me, so my girls aren't gonna be, you know, getting fucked. They're gonna be fucking.
Yeah.
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 So you gotta remember, it's like they're not gonna.
That there is a
they're
huge
not gonna be getting
difference in
fucked by
that.
dick. They're gonna be fucking dick. So
Yeah, there's a huge difference.
there's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Like, you get fucked by dick. That's pretty emotional for a man. That's, that's like, oh damn, girl, you're fucking me.
Will you
Game
marry
changer.
me?
And it's like, yeah, I'm
That's
fucking
It's a
you.
game changer.
It is.
Real quick, I want to go back to Spencer real quick because
No,
I just
go
thought
for
of
it.
something else. I want to get back to you. I want to hear it. We
I don't
got two
even want to
stories.
be about me.
Earlier in the thing, I didn't take too many notes because I'm just like listening and like and I don't know, like, ladies and gentlemen, I think Pags knew the story. He's got the emails. Like
Yeah.
me, I'm here. I knew the story was coming and I didn't want to know anything about it. I heard about it as it was going on. It blew me away. Dude. Early on in the story, you said you gave her the worst 3 or 4 minutes of your life.
I heard it.
What did that? You heard that?
Yeah,
What did that?
I just let it go.
What did that?
I've known Spencer for a while. I know what it means.
You gave her the worst, maybe 3 or 4 minutes she's had in a long time. Or
Look, I'll be completely honest. When I was 21, 22, 23, I was a huge piece of shit.
Okay.
I didn't.
Don't sell yourself short.
Yeah, there was way worse
That's
pieces
fucked
of
up
shit
shit,
than
man.
you.
That's
Yeah, don't do that. to
But
yourself.
it was one of those things where at the time, I didn't care about their orgasm.
Of course not.
Yeah.
It was all about my orgasm.
never.
Wait,
should.
you care now?
At the time, it was like, hey, as long as I get off,
Yeah.
who the fuck cares?
I think I heard this from my brother once. He's just like, the way I see it, it's like a sprint. Whoever gets there first wins.
Exactly. And once I'm
The
done,
most piggish thing ever. I love it.
it's true though. It was just like one of those things. Like, look, man, you watch these movies, you hear books and all this bullshit about people having these sex sessions for hours or I don't know,
Ain't nobody got
minutes.
time for that.
I don't got time for this shit, dude. Look, man, I'm not in the best shape. If I'm gonna have to hold my whole body weight above you 2 or 3 minutes, I'm winded.
I'm gonna need a swing.
Oh, Jesus Christ, like, I'm gonna pump as hard as I can, and then I'm gonna need a fucking minute.
Yeah.
So I know that.
It's like you're doing wind sprints.
I'm trying to finish
Yeah.
in that time frame. Otherwise, shit gets a little weird.
Yeah, like get it. If you can't get it, that's on you. Like I'm doing my thing. Get it, girl.
Exactly. So hey, look, man, I and especially look,
Maybe that's why she hit you in the face twice.
Fuck this.
Look. I've got 2 modes.
2 minutes? 2 minutes? Like, I got shit going on in my life too.
It took me longer to drive here.
I got a minute just de-escalating my life.
Yeah.
And then, like,
It's like 10 minutes per De Leon burrito.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least, minimum.
Yeah.
The way
I'm digesting De Leons, and then like I'm taking in the sex, and by that time he's fucking shooting goo. Fuck that headbutt time.
I don't know, man. At the time, it just wasn't important to me. As long as I got off.
How do you feel now about pleasing women?
Oh, no, look, man. All right.
Woman.
Woman. You're a woman.
Woman.
I'm sorry. No disrespect. I've never met her.
No, she's
Trust me, and I know how your
I've
woman
heard
likes
about
to be
her.
pleased, so I know if you're lying.
Marty's very in tune with her needs and her urges and her desires.
You've talked about your girlfriend. I have not met her.
She's a great lady.
Disrespect.
Believe it or
she
not.
puts up with your
Believe
ass.
it or not. I'm not the easiest person to live with. I know that's shocking.
What?
I know that's shocking.
No, don't believe it.
I
Surprising.
know it's shocking. This kind of shit, these kind of stories, this kind of shit happens daily in our house. I cannot even imagine what her life is like. She's a fucking saint. She's a beautiful lady.
Yes.
She's the mother of my child. She's a great woman.
Shouts out.
You know.
Shouts out T-Ferg.
We just had a baby, so I'm so fucking terrified of that vagina that I don't even want to go near it because now I know what can happen.
Yeah.
And so, she knows.
Consequences.
I said, holy shit, I need a minute. So, you know what I mean? But no, she's a great lady. I mean, it is important now as an adult, as a 21-year-old.
Who's in it for the long haul?
I didn't give a shit.
You know?
I never thought realistically that I would ever see that girl again after the first night.
Yeah.
So
Got you.
It was one of those things.
Gotcha.
Then now, I mean, I fuck it. It depends on my mood. Am I tired? Is it a long day? Do I have to get up early?
Gotcha.
Right.
Then
Adult shit.
Adult shit.
Hashtag adult shit.
Yeah, no, I get that. No, I mean, yeah, if it's your woman not being possessive or rapey or no, but if it's your partner, you have to please them.
Yeah.
You would hope you please them. If not, realistically, they're gonna look for pleasure elsewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
But
That's why prostitution should be legal.
yeah, but yeah, you got to take care of your significant other. But yeah, if you're just
but
meeting a chick at a bar, I understand that.
And, we like I said, we just had this baby, so I mean, neither of us are ever trying to get laid.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
You're trying to sleep.
It's exactly. But that's the
Trying to get
problem.
off and go to sleep.
That's the problem. No, there's no getting off. That wasn't in the cards. The problem is that I'll wake up. It's like 2 a.m. We're spooning. That booty's there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, about that
fuck,
booty.
man.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do now? Just ignore it?
Yeah.
I can't just ignore this booty.
Poke it.
God
Poke
damn it.
until she's
No
ready.
one ever goes. No one. I mean, I can say at least since our daughter was born, probably T-Ferg for our entire relationship. No one's going into this trying to get laid.
Right.
I mean, it's just one of those things that fucking happens.
Yeah.
And it's it's whatever.
Do you remember, I think on the podcast I told, remember the karate story about the tubing where I just did the thing and I yelled? Do you remember that story?
Yeah.
When I went, and that person just won the karate. That's
Yeah.
T-Ferg.
Yeah,
It's
T-Ferg.
his
shit.
girlfriend
Karate.
who fucking
Where
just...
was that? Was that in Kansas City?
No, it was at the
Lincoln?
No, when we went tubing down the Niobrara.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay,
we're
okay.
cleaning up and I just picked up that broken handle and I just went, Wah! Like right in front of her. She just instantly goes in the karate
Bruce
position.
Lee. She's
Yeah.
cool as fuck.
And as soon as she did it, she just goes, I don't know why I did that. And it's my favorite moment that we've had. And we've had lots of moments
Look,
together.
it's true. And look, he's had his moments with Taylor. I've had my moments with JPEGs.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you the story? Have I told him the story?
I
about-
don't. I
know
know
you
it,
know.
but I don't know. I don't think so. It's a fucking great story.
I mean, it's just real quick.
We bring it up like once a week.
I'm never gonna let it go. I'm never gonna let
I
this
can't
go.
wait to hear this.
It's just real quick, because I'm not trying to step on his feet, because I know
No,
it was
no,
his
we're
time.
good.
What are we talking about?
You're good, man.
I mean, this was what, three years ago?
Yeah,
maybe.
It was remember the year we did the Warrior Dash?
Yes,
as a unit.
absolutely. Yeah.
This happened at the Warrior Dash the day before we were there.
Yeah,
because I couldn't go with them because we had Drill Weekend and we ended up doing.
Yeah.
So him, Rob, Ashley, J-Pags,
T-Ferg was there.
T-Ferg. I don't remember who else.
So it was a slut fest, pretty much.
Yeah,
for sure. So we're all like you said, it was the Warrior Dash. It was a raining fucking disaster. It was cold.
Oh my god.
It was just
fucking
muddy as fuck.
freezing.
It was so fucking cold. So
That was a blast, by the way.
It was a blast, but the year before was gorgeous.
I heard. I was working the year before. I didn't make it, but.
And so then when you go from 90 degrees to 60 with rain, it's a rough transition.
Yeah.
So we get done with the Warrior Dash. It's all over, and we all bought changes of clothes. And so I got in the back of somebody's truck, Rob's.
Well, yeah, because the only reason why you stayed is because Rob was going for his 3-peat to win the beard competition.
Yep.
And he wouldn't have stayed, but he was going for his 3rd win in a row.
I remember that.
And you have to stay for that.
You got to stay for it.
Yeah.
So I went to change clothes. So I got in the back of the truck, and I can't remember if she was already there or if she got in after. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Either way, she's in the front seat.
You guys probably went together.
And I'm in the back seat. Shouts out JPEGs.
Yo,
and I'm in the back seat, and so I said, JPEGs, look, I'm about to get butt ass naked.
Hell yeah.
Don't tell Marty. Don't fucking tell him. All right? Look, just don't tell him. She says, okay.
And just so we know, she texted me that day about it.
I'm not supposed to tell you this, but...
So, I mean, I'm not shitting you.
Shouts out
JPEGs.
All day.
You beautiful woman with the fucking...
Yes.
The fucking reserve of a saint. Because I'm butt-ass naked in the back seat. And this was, 400 beers ago. My body looks better. I'm younger. I'm fresher.
Yeah.
And so the whole time I'm getting naked, I'm just looking in the rearview mirror, watching JPEG's gaze.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for that.
For a couple reasons. Just so she can look up, and 2, the most important, so he can fucking hold it over my head.
Yeah.
Because I know, because I would have done the exact same fucking thing if I was in his position.
I'm waiting for this gaze. I'm waiting for the moment where those eyes flicker to that fucking mirror.
For like the millisecond.
Just the second she gets a gaze at all that is this, and it never fucking came. I watched as I changed clothes. I'm talking 3, 4, 5 minutes. She never fucking
That's a
looked.
long time.
I took my time.
He took his time. Yeah.
That's incredible.
She never fucking looked. And to this day, it fucking sits with me. It eats away at my soul.
Yeah, you would think she'd look up to see what
Just
you
a
were
little
doing.
bit.
Yeah,
Just
at
a
least.
little bit. It doesn't even matter.
God damn.
Not even once. The most faithful woman on the planet.
Yeah.
She's a fucking
So-
soldier.
She's a fucking
soldier.
saint.
So she texted me this, and obviously she didn't
Yeah.
go into details. She's just like, hey, she goes, we were in the truck, Spencer changed, got naked at the back. I think you would find that funny. And I go, that's hilarious. Did you look? And she goes, no. And I go, why not?
Yeah, right.
And so then he
Tell
told
me about his dick. I want to know what his dick looks
I know
like.
what it looks like, and I want to know if you know what it looks like.
Yeah, right.
So he tells me this story, the exact same, probably almost word for word. And I go, she didn't look. He goes, dude, I swear to God, she
pissed.
didn't look.
I'm so
and I was
pissed.
like, yeah.
You're like doing helicopter dick.
Helicopter dick.
And she's like not looking like, God damn
To
it.
this day, look, I've tried to explain this to T-Ferg. She doesn't get the concept, but looking at people's naked bodies can be completely unsexual.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, swear to God, Rosie O'Donnell, Oprah Winfrey, sex tape leaks, I'm watching it. For sure. In a fucking heartbeat. I'm gonna watch it.
Absolutely.
Because I gotta know. I've gotta satisfy that urge to know, that curiosity.
Yeah.
She never fucking, not even a goddamn eye flicker, and it bugs me to
And
this
you know what?
goddamn day.
Because I know JPEG so much, I know it's not like I guarantee it. It's not like she was sitting there like, don't look.
No.
She was just sitting there like, I wonder what I'm gonna cook next.
No, I
week for
guarantee
supper.
it.
Like wasn't even like in there, and like the whole time Spencer's 100% in the moment,
I was
and she's
focused.
not even on the same planet.
Oh my
I
God.
know that's what was going
Yeah.
through her head, just something stupid.
I mean,
like that.
I don't think my self-esteem has ever been fucking just slam dunked lower. She took it, and she fucking pissed all over it.
No!
Oh my god, dude.
I'm sure you're like changing, then you're like, I'll just change a little slower, and then at some point you're like, oh, a helicopter
It looks
dick.
good in the light.
You still
right
get
here.
nothing. And you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Not even a millisecond eye flick.
Yeah.
To this day, I bring it up at least once a week.
I mean, if it helps, she doesn't look at me when I'm naked either. So, but I think it's more out of disgust.
Yeah, like real quick, like shouts out JPEGs. Like
Yes.
beautiful woman.
beautiful woman.
Yes, absolutely.
Inside and out.
Yep.
There's people
Doubt
that.
I'm just kidding. She's a sweet.
Yeah, she's a saint.
Yeah, she's a saint.
I know.
And there's people that are just cool as fuck all the time. And we got people like that on the fire department, where there's people that they get on scenes if they on the radio, the captains or chiefs or whatever, and they start yelling and shit like that, you know. And there's people that they could roll up, and you give an approach call if you're the first in rig. So you'd be like, all right, truck 31 on location, 2-story building, you know, heavy fire showing, heavy smoke showing, people trapped. We're gonna go, we're gonna pull a line, we're gonna do search and rescue, whatever. And there's people that they give a quick approach call, and then on radio, we got people trapped, blah, 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 and you can't. There could be the worst situation, and there's people that are cool as fuck. That's JPEGs. JPEGs would be like, we're on location. We got a 2-story building, fully informed.
We're on location. I'm thinking about next week's recipe. Not looking at Spencer's dick because I just
right. Like we got people jumping off the building. We're gonna set up O Street Command. We're gonna request a second truck. We're gonna request a second med unit. We're gonna request three med units. We got babies. They're throwing babies off the third balcony.
Bitches.
Setting up Old Street Command. Truck 31 will handle. Like just cool as fuck.
So cool.
JPEGs is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like we can all be doing helicopter dicks in the back seat. JPEGs be like,
We are. That's
whatever. Like whatever.
We've been doing them literally.
That's not the most
It's
dicks.
not a helicopter
That's not the
dick.
most dicks I've seen do helicopter dicks at the same time. It's nothing.
Nope.
Cool as fuck, dude.
I miss helicopter dicks. I'm not gonna lie. I miss everything about a bunch of dudes
Yeah.
slinging dick.
There's a picture of you that goes around in our group text where you're completely naked.
Yeah.
But
Just
the-
one picture?
Wait, what?
The thing is, the only reason why you know it's you, because if I remember right, your head's not in it, but you could tell by all your tattoos. Like, you know that's
All
messed
my
up.
dick pics that get sent around through everybody in our groups, you never see anything about my face.
No, never.
You can only tell it's me because of my huge dong and my tattoos.
It's true. Yeah.
It's not my fault. But
It's funny, and it's just
I'm
like,
slinging dick and I'm slinging tattoos.
yeah, it's like one of those things that you just,
And pork ass.
it doesn't show up, but
My great
I end up
ass.
getting the picture once a year in a group text. Somebody will say something, and somebody just randomly sends that picture. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, why?
You know what's great? I get the same random ass picture and I'm like, why the fuck is my naked body being exploited?
You should be getting paid for this.
I'm like, well, I was like, what did I do to deserve this? And then I look at it and I'm like, you know what? People
can't
deserve
argue.
to see this.
Yeah, exactly.
If you guys want to see it, write in to Nasty and Friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let us know.
We do got a couple questions.
If you want to see this, we'll send it out to you, but
We'll put it on
be
Instagram.
forewarned, you're going to want to get fucked by it. That's just
That's good forewarning.
forewarning a lot of mommies out there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We got a couple questions. You want to get into that, my man?
Yeah,
Paz?
yeah. Let's get into
All
it.
right, so
Let's get
we
into
got a hat full of questions. It's a Nasty and Friends hat. Looks sick as fuck. If you want one, hit us up. We will fucking get you one. All right?
And by that means we'll direct you to our website and you'll buy one.
Yeah, we ain't paying for shit.
I know
We're
some of
sucking
you.
dicks like champions. Which
Which they're not, because my dick's not being sucked.
nah. Which is this is a little different situation because usually people direct questions to the Nasty and Friends podcast. In this instance, we had a few people that directed questions. Why you?
I
why you
want to show
grabbing
them.
over here?
I want to show them one real quick.
I
not gonna say
I already
anything.
know what
Oh,
they
you
are.
know?
I know
Oh,
what
okay.
they are because they were directed at us to you.
Some
Are
of-
these
shit.
specifically
Yeah,
directed
yeah.
towards me?
Yes.
I just read one that is specifically
Yes.
directed towards me.
like I said, man, like you took a picture earlier, and I'm like, don't leak that because we don't ever tell people who's gonna be on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
For whoever this is,
How did this guy know I was
I don't
gonna be
remember
here?
I don't remember who it was, man.
Name rhymes with Smop Smlong.
I'm not good at rhymes.
No, I'm not good at rhymes. I don't know. One of our employees probably fucking leaked it.
Somebody leaked that shit.
Fucking a-hole.
We got a good security team, pretty solid.
Schmong is an asshole.
But they directed a couple questions just to you.
Towards me. They didn't even know I was here.
Yeah, they didn't know you were
That's
going to be
the
here.
best part.
So they.
I'll answer them. I've got no shame.
You got nothing to hide. I know you don't.
Nothing to hide.
You're a fucking man, dude.
Nothing to
With
hide.
a big ass dick. You have nothing to hide.
Just-
Okay, so we'll fire a couple of these off.
I already know what the first one is.
If you want to answer, you can. Spencer,
will.
you can jump in. These are directed towards RPM, but if you want to answer after he does,
How did they know they're supposed to be directed towards me?
they say in there. These are for RPM. So the first one.
All right.
Have you ever had a gay experience?
Funny that you asked. Let me tell you about a gay experience I've had.
Not that there's anything wrong
That's
with that.
nothing wrong with
Because there's
that.
nothing. We're all about
We're in a
one
safe
love.
place. We're about love. We're
Yeah.
in a safe place. There's nothing
Love
wrong
is
with that.
love.
For sure.
Whether it's homosexual or heterosexual.
Homoerotic, heteroerotic, fucking dick
Homosexuality is one of my favorite things.
on dick on dick, dick on snatch. I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna spread good cheer today. Mm-hmm. And
Amen.
what was the question again?
Gay experience.
Gay experience. I figure Rob Long would ask about this while I'm here.
Yep.
So
Never heard of her.
there was this time where Schmong, I hung out with his sister. Her name's Schmore Schmong.
Yeah.
Any chance you got her name tattooed anywhere in your body?
Yeah, I do actually. I have Schmong's sister's name tattooed on my leg.
Convenient. Convenient.
So Rob Long's sister, Laura Catherine Pieper, dumb bitch, is
We're
tattooed
going
on
to
my
get a
leg.
picture of that for the gram,
Yeah.
for the podcast.
We talked about it on the last podcast. So
It's,
Oh shit.
Shit happens. She's a sweetheart. She's
she's
a dumb bitch.
fucking. I love that
She's a
chick.
saint.
She's
She's
awesome.
a saint.
She's awesome.
For sure.
She's like
She
a
deals with
sister,
2 times.
you know?
She's got to be a saint.
She's like a sister to me. She's married to Joey 2 times.
Yeah, he's
She
a great
doesn't know
fucking
why.
guy too.
Great.
Has no clue why he's
Soldier.
Joey 2 times. She will never know. But
Yeah,
it's
I
because he
don't
went
know.
back
I
to
know.
the
No,
buffet
no.
2 times.
I don't know.
Nope.
No?
No, I have
Oh,
no.
okay.
I don't even know.
I
the
thought that's
reason.
why he went. That's what I thought it was.
Well,
Joey
I didn't
2
even hear
times.
what you said.
He
Buffet.
went back to the buffet 2
Oh
times.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's what I've been told. So
I know what it
Allegedly.
really is, but that's what we're gonna say.
Allegedly. Yeah, that's a great. That's
Because we're gonna throw me under the bus tonight. I'm gonna throw
No.
a few other people
No.
under the bus.
Hey, it's a safe zone. No one's under
Yeah,
the
no,
bus.
you're in a safe place, dude. Feel free. Feel free to.
That's
speak.
right. I am in a safe place.
Take
So
your
I'm gonna
pass
tell
off.
you guys about my gay experience, and I'm gonna take my shirt off while we're doing this.
Yep.
Might as well.
And-
Might as well.
You know what?
He's not fucking around. He
no,
really
no,
is.
yeah.
To make this even easier,
Oh god. Oh yeah. Pants are off. Pants are off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Meston took his shirt and pants off. He's just sitting in his underwear.
He said 3
Tell the
things:
story.
glasses, underwear, socks.
Yep.
Be jealous.
what's gone next? We'll never know. So I'm gonna tell you guys about my gay experience. I don't want to say it's more of an experience, but it's more of a journey.
Yes.
We're gonna go
It's a
through a
journey.
journey together
Let's go.
about some gay shit that happened.
Yep.
Some really fucking gay shit. So, Rob Long loves this story. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Lob Wrong.
Yeah. No, you can say his name. He's been on the podcast.
Say
He
his
gives
name.
us. He gives us permission to
Oh,
use his
thank
name.
God.
He does animal facts. We all know who he is.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't fucking care anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Rob knows the story. He's the one who fucking spreads it like he fucking
It's a
knows what
good
happened.
story though. It's a great fucking story. And he should spread it because it's fucking fantastic.
So, one Halloween, this was the last year the Nebraska Cornhuskers were in the Big 12.
yeah, so it was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
That's about 5 years ago.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago at
close.
this time.
Because it was the last year of the Big 12. They made it to the Big 12 championship. I went to the championship game. It was in Dallas. They fucking lost because of Bo Pelini and Taylor Martinez. 'cause
Allegedly.
They all sucked dick.
Fuck, I like.
They did a
I
lot
did
more
like-
than I did.
I did like.
Their gay
them.
experience lasted more than mine.
Indeed.
So we'll
Indeed.
just throw that out there.
Okay.
So this one time at band camp, me and can I say Christopher Vasco's name?
Yep.
Yeah, you're in a safe place, man.
Me
Right
and
now,
Christopher Avasco decided to dress up as Ace and Gary, the ambiguously gay duo,
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
for a
Good
weekend
idea.
of holiday
Which
shenanigans.
is always a great fucking
Which-
costume too.
we were both pretty fucking fit. At
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time.
you guys were both really
So
shredded and stuff.
we really
Fuckable.
worked the fucking costumes, and
Yeah.
that was one
Do
of
you
the.
have a picture? Is there a picture that you guys have somewhere that we could post?
Somebody has a picture,
Somewhere. Yeah, that's right.
but we looked pretty goddamn good, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of bitches played with our dicks that weekend.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
it was one of those.
Because it was like where you guys had a
Yeah,
bunch
blame
of
them for
parties
that.
and you guys just went as that all weekend, right?
we went as that for 3 fucking nights,
yeah.
and women loved it. Men hated us.
Yeah, and if you don't know it, just fucking Google it because it's a fucking great.
Ace and
Google
Yeah.
ambiguously gay
Duo.
Google Ace
Right.
and Gary, the ambiguously gay duo, and you will know just what the fuck is up.
Yeah, you don't know, get to know.
So me and Christopher Vasco were straight up dressed in spandex. I mean, straight up skin tight. I mean, dick bulging out, ass cracks showing,
Yep.
just titty fucking spandex.
Say it
I mean, it
slower.
was
Pow, motherfucker!
it was just titty fucking spandex.
All
I
right.
mean, we looked fucking hella good
Oh,
in
no.
this spandex.
Yeah.
It was yellow and blue, big A, big G. We're only missing the Y. But,
Yeah.
I mean, we were gay as fuck this weekend.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
And
We don't
No,
judge.
no,
We don't
Laura's
judge.
like,
we don't
hey.
judge around here.
I remember my college years.
yeah.
I went
No,
to
I
college.
mean, it was.
Lucky.
We didn't want to act gay. That was just part of.
Yeah, you have to.
The
It's
character.
You commit. You never break character.
You don't break
Just like
character.
that South Park.
No,
episode.
we
Just like-
didn't break
Just
character.
like you at Blimpies, my man.
Fuck yeah, man. So Laura's like, hey, we're gonna go to the Q, and we're like, of course we are. We're Ace and Gary. Ace and Gary do whatever the fuck they want at
Yeah,
gay
which
bars.
is, if people don't know, the Q is a gay club in Lincoln at the time.
Hella gay club.
Yeah, before it burned down.
Was a gay club till our dance moves fucking burned it to the ground. So, we went to this gay club. I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the best nights of my life.
Oh yeah,
Nothing
for
wrong
sure,
with that.
dude. I love
Dude,
going to gay clubs.
this
They're
place-
actually a lot of fun.
I've been too.
These fucking dicks and chicks loved us.
Yeah,
They knew we were fucking straight as fuck.
yeah. Which
They
is
knew-
fucking even better.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Well, you'll decide after the story.
You'll decide when it's all finished. But they knew we were straight. They loved it. They're like, oh, we know you. Like, every chick in there was like, we know you two hunks are fucking straight. They're like, you guys are hilarious. We're having a great time. They're like, you're here. Like, it was cool because they're like, you're here. You're dancing with us. Like, there's no, like, fuck fags type stuff. Like, they were seriously like, you guys are cool.
Yeah.
They're like, it means a lot to us that you're actually coming here. Like,
Yeah,
it was actually kind of cool.
And no, I think that's important that you said that.
No,
You know,
it
like,
is
I
because
think-
I was
think-
talking to a few girls there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, hey, I was like, you guys need to know.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's people out there that don't care.
Yeah.
About what you guys do. And we
Right.
fucking totally support you, and
Mo-
we're here to have fun.
most people
and we
don't.
know your people. Yeah.
Yeah, most
And
people
they're-
don't. Most young people don't, and it's important that you said that. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, it doesn't matter, man.
No, it doesn't.
Like Pag said, he's been to clubs like that. I've been to clubs like that.
We know
They welcome-
Spencer's been to clubs like that.
no,
He's got a story after I
Scumbag.
do. So.
but no, like any place you go like that, like they welcome you in.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter, man.
And I was sitting there joking around with the chick. I'm like, come on. I was like, let me turn you straight tonight. And she's like, no, you're not going to do it. And I'm like, I tell you I will. And she's like, well, you might. And I'm like, well, I know I might. And I mean, you know, it's like that, just that fun banter and,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
hanging out. And it's just like, you know what? It's like, there's nothing wrong. Like, me and Chris both, like, separate times went to the bathroom to piss. It's like, I don't understand what people's problem is. It's like, I was in a gay bar, go to the bathroom. Nobody's sitting there trying to fucking grab your dick doing shit. It's everyone's like, oh, hey, what's up? What's going on?
Right.
How's Halloween going for you? I was in the bathroom, and there was a dude that was looked like just spitting image of Bret Michaels.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, can I get a picture with you?
Could've-
He goes,
it
I
could've been-
fucking love
could've been
Ace
him.
and Gary, the ambiguously gay duo. He goes, your guys' costumes are fucking the best costumes here. He's like, would love a fucking picture with you guys. Right. So it's like me and Chris took a picture in the bathroom with a fucking Bret Michaels impersonator.
Costumes off, obviously.
It might have been him. It might have been him.
Our dicks were in his mouth, but that's a totally different story.
Yeah, fuck it.
But where this story turns south pretty fucking quick is after all that fun, we go outside. And then...
Which is a whole... Outside of a gay club and inside a gay club are way different.
Outside and inside, completely different. So, we're outside of this gay club, and there's this he-she. I call him he-she because I know he was a he, but he wanted to be a she. And he was the bigger she than a lot of she's I've ever known in my life.
All right.
And Chris was like, who has the bigger dick?
Of course he would say.
Me and Chris are in spandex outfits, and Chris wants to know, between the two of us, who has the bigger dick?
Chris wants to know between...
Me and Chris, who has the bigger dick?
Okay.
So...
Fair question.
Chris asked
But coming from Chris is a little weird, but that's all right.
It is.
Yeah.
So, Chris... Mishmashko. Chris Avasco... That was a pussy ass part.
Yeah. Smells like semen.
Get off your chest. Get off your chest.
Yeah. Wipe it off.
Say it with your chest.
You want to learn today.
So Chris Avasco wants to know from these fruitcakes who has the bigger dick.
Oh, okay, yeah. I when you said it that way, at first I was like, I mean, I know this story, but when you said it, I was like, why would he just randomly ask you? He wants the gay guy.
Oh, Jesus.
He wanted the homosexuals.
Sorry, I was yelling. Why are you yelling?
He wanted the homosexuals to tell us who had the bigger dick.
Yeah, because he
Smart.
wants...
They're going to give you a...
Honest.
They're going to be
honest. No bullshit assessment.
So I see where his head's at.
Okay.
It all makes more sense. Sorry, folks. I've been drinking for a little
while. This she's like, hey, you two come here. And we both come over there. And he's like, I'm going to feel both your dicks, and I'm going to decide who's bigger.
Reasonable.
Like,
reasonable.
Yeah. Hands-on judge can't argue that.
Right.
I'm not going to argue this. So, Shim decides to grab our dicks and decides to tell both of us that I have the bigger dick.
Nice. This got to get you excited a little.
Big time.
I mean, I was straight up fucking, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm bigger.
Real quick. So we're talking about soft dicks or hard dicks?
Soft dicks.
Soft.
Semi dicks or soft dicks?
I mean, it was soft dicks, but once he said I had the bigger dick, I mean, I was.
You start chopping.
Yeah. He goes from six.
You don't.
He goes from 6 to 10.
Yeah.
You don't sit there soft after someone says you got a big dick. You're like, fuck yeah, I'm chubbing. We're gonna do this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you.
Man or woman, you're
tracking.
like, we're fucking doing this.
I'm tracking.
So. I'm just giddy as fuck that some dude says my dick's bigger than Chris's.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Write it down. I'm giddy as fuck that some dude says my dick is bigger than Chris's. And he's like, hey, he goes, Ace, your dick's bigger than Chris's. I look at Chris, I go, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. And Chris, I've never seen Chris Avasco so pissed off in my entire life.
No, Chris was in me and Pagnasty's unit.
Yeah.
We know exactly how he works. I could see that.
This motherfucker was
Great guy.
so
Great guy.
pissed off that some gay dude said my dick was way more massive than Chris's. Like, I mean, if any, I mean...
Did he say way more?
He didn't say massive. He didn't say way more massive.
Did he use the word
now
massive?
I think you're embellishing.
At first he said it was bigger. Then he said, yeah, you definitely have a bigger dick. Now he's saying it's way more massive.
Massively bigger.
Yeah.
Embellishment.
I like it, though.
This is borderline plagiarism. We will get Nasty and Friends lawyer in here to evaluate the tapes. But as of now, please proceed. Sir, please proceed.
I would love to get tapes in here to explain this one. So, this Shim decides to tell me and Chris that my dick is more satisfying to the gay community than Chris's dick.
I buy it.
And Chris is not happy about having a non-satisfying dick to the gay community.
Right. I guarantee it's a blow to his ego.
Yeah, that's big time.
And
He's still thinking about it to this day.
Yeah,
probably,
it should
It should be.
It should be.
It would also affect me.
But any man, any person with a dick, they don't want to hear that shit.
No.
Sorry.
So after Chris hears this news, Chris yells in the middle of the gay club outside of the gay club that we're still at. All right, somebody check again. Whose dick is bigger? So, more gay people come and feel our dicks and decide whose is bigger.
And you win every
I'm
round,
still the winner.
obviously, because not much has changed. It's not like a cold breeze came in on half of the alley.
Nothing's changing. I'm still hanging dong.
Wait, we're still outside, right?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
We're still outside. So this shim that's outside is like, hey, can I feel your dick? And I'm like, what do you mean feel my dick? Well, he's like, you're the winner. Can I have the winner's prize? And I'm like,
Word on the street is you're hanging dong. You got a big ass dick. Let's feel it. Is that kind of what's going on?
that's pretty much what's going on. And I'm like, hey man,
Can't blame him.
I'm like, I'm not gonna knock you. You're a fucking 6'8", 275-pound cheerleader that could fucking destroy me in 2 squeezes. So of course we can go behind the alley and you can check out my dick.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not stupid. You're gonna rape me.
Yeah.
And
I'm secretly hoping for
Hopefully, allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly, I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, maybe a rape is possible.
You may or may not have 1 or 20 adult beverages at this point.
At this point, I have completely won the bigger dick than Chris Avasco award,
Right.
and I am about to lose the bigger than Chris dick award. So where I'm losing is this gay dude that is a cheerleader that wants to just crush everything about men.
Real quick, what is this person wearing?
Cheerleader outfit.
So maybe
This is a dude-
just real quick. Describe his size and describe his outfit real quick.
Probably 6'8".
Okay.
Slutty cheerleader outfit.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, would bang.
God, that sounds hot. It's
Yeah,
fun.
I
Like
mean,
it sounds hot.
Yeah.
Shit's happening.
Yeah.
Would bang if I knew his dick was a vagina.
Right.
That's-
Gotcha.
So that's
That's a game changer.
Yeah.
It's a game changer
It
for
is a
most.
game
Little
changer.
little
I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I'm gonna gurgle your balls and enjoy this. This is get some procedures done. Talk to me
Right.
in a year.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
we're gonna have some secrets.
I like that.
But this didn't happen. It wasn't. Don't worry about the lip lick.
Yeah, it was fucking. We all just saw it. We all had the same reaction. So, yeah, go ahead.
No, you.
As if for people who don't know, that little pause that message just did, it looked like he was licking a clit. I guess is the fucking mess. He's like he was speed bagging, and his tongue were the hands, and the clit was the fucking speed bag. And he did it like fucking quick, like 8 times. All 3 of us saw it. And we just looked at each other like, did you see that? Like,
Yeah, he stuck ladies and gentlemen, he stuck his tongue out and whipped it back and forth to the corner of his both lips, fast as fuck, and we're all just kind of looking at each other like we want to hear the story.
Yeah.
But we're all kind of like, did you see
the
that
thing
shit?
is we're all into the story. We're looking right at it. He looks over
Locked
the
in.
TV, so all of us have a side profile
I did one of these.
of it.
And he sticks his tongue out and does a fishtail. Just smacking lips
I did a
against,
farva beans.
slapping tongue against lip corners.
Jesus Christ.
You need to get a gif of that.
It just happened.
No, sorry to interrupt.
No.
Story's great.
Don't be sorry.
I'm
You
deep
had
in
to
this.
explain to
Deep in
everybody what just happened.
This is an audio podcast. So, I mean, yeah, we don't, this isn't, if this was video, half the people watching will be coming right now. They're either they're knuckle
Just
blasting.
I say higher.
Yeah, they're knuckle deeping, they're knuckle blasting.
There would be
or
so many
jerking.
bitches right now, fucking elbow deep in their own snatches,
And
they
pregnant.
wouldn't even know what's going on.
Yeah, because again, Meston
I'd have to
is
be sitting
only
there
in
fucking
underwear,
tongue
socks,
punching
and
fart
glasses.
boxes right now.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this dude was like, "Hey, you're the winner. You got the bigger dick. Can I see it?" So I'm like, "Hey," I was like, "I'm not gonna deny you the privilege of
To
seeing
see
my
this
fucking
dick."
cock. That's just fucking rude if I don't let you do it.
Right.
So I go in the alley with this gay dude, and I pull down my spandex and flip my dick out for him.
Reasonable.
And he was like, "Holy shit, dude!" He's like, "You got a fucking big dick."
Allegedly.
Thank you. I go, thank you. I'm like, you're a sweetheart. Means a lot.
Which is a great response. It's the appropriate response. I don't
That's
know
what you say.
I don't know.
To a dude you're showing your fucking dick to.
And he compliments it.
You got a big
That's
ass dick.
SOP.
I got more than a compliment with what I'm about to tell you.
No, I know.
I don't.
I know. Spencer doesn't
Please
know.
proceed. Please
I don't know
proceed.
this
I know I'm
So
sorry too.
I tell this guy, I'm like, hey, I was like, thank you. I'm like, you're a sweetheart. And he's playing with my dick like, dude, he's like, what are you gonna do with this thing later? I'm like, hopefully fuck a chick. And he's like, can I give you a little good luck kiss? I'm like, sure. So this dude kisses my dick and puts it back in my spandex for me.
Okay.
And
Which is great, because somebody goes, can I give you a good luck kiss? My mind doesn't go, they're going to kiss my dick. Even if my dick was out, in every situation that I can think of, if somebody says, can I give you a kiss, I still don't think they're just going to kiss my dick.
But if
I got
dick's in hand, you gotta
the
know.
dick was in hand. I mean, he was sitting there like.
I still don't think that's where my mind would go.
I don't know.
I think it depends
My
on
mind
his
wasn't
level
going
of
there.
vision.
Was he on his
Was he like on his knees, or was he
he
looking you in
was-
the eyes?
No, this dude was in cheerleader outfit on his knees,
Oh, yep.
But-
staring at my dick,
You
and he
knew.
was about to eat it like it was Kobayashi.
Right.
I mean, it was.
But he's
straight
still
up,
6'8", so on his knees, he's probably still looking at you in the eyes. You know?
He was eye to eye with me,
Yeah.
and I wasn't gonna say no
In that
because
case,
I knew what was gonna happen. If I say no to you,
he rips your dick
looking
off.
at my dick,
Yeah.
I'm still getting raped.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man, and it was a little. Put it back in my pants, and I was like,
And respected it.
I'm like, damn
Respect
right,
that
I'm the
dick.
winner. And then I walked back over to Chris and Lauren. I told Chris, I was like, I'm the winner. A gay dude kissed my dick. And I looked at Lauren. I said, we need to get out of here because this is the worst night of my life.
And I've heard the story. It's corroborated by Chris and Laura.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. I've heard the story
That's a
too.
great fucking story, man.
Laura
That's a
loves
story you could do in your 20s.
Chris gets pissed off.
You're 20.
This story pisses Chris off because he's like, they didn't say your dick was bigger than mine. I'm like, that's exactly why my dick got kissed.
Nobody wanted to kiss his dick. E Boogie. I'm not even gonna fucking change your name, which is a lie. So
Chris Vasquez.
I call him E Boogie. He's been E Boogie since I known him 10 years ago.
Yeah.
E Boogie. I'm sorry your dick is smaller than his. I'm sorry nobody wanted to kiss, or suck, or lick your dick.
At the gay club.
Good luck next time. I still love you. E Boogie. Shouts out.
Just tell him even
Shouts out.
Bristol knows what's up.
Does he listen to this
I'm just kidding.
podcast?
I
I
love
don't know.
Bristol.
You know, I don't know if he does.
He might.
Oh, he's got a brother, Small E Boogie. I don't know if he listens either, but
My best friend probably
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah.
He hates
Somebody
us.
should send it to him.
I will send it to him. Shouts out E
Chris knows
Boogie.
his dick is tinier.
E Boogie was in the 245. His brother was not in the
He
245,
was
but
in
neither was
47
Meston, but
with
he's
me.
still family.
Yup.
Still fam.
Yeet.
God damn it.
We need auto tune up in this man.
God, my titties
No,
are
no.
huge.
Let them hang out, man. I feel
They're
like
hanging
I
out.
feel like they like.
No big
need
deal. I
that
got
here.
socks and undies on.
Yeah. I ain't hating.
Me, gay dude wasn't hating. Let me tell you that.
That was an intense question and answer period.
Yeah.
That was a gay experience directed towards me personally because Rob's an asshole.
Well,
I find it hard
I'm
to
sure
believe
the next-
that all came from just a question, a Q&A.
Yeah, it was.
That should have been a story on its own, right?
It should be, but that was Q&A.
Jesus Christ.
What's Rob's next Q&A directed towards me?
oh fuck.
Let's just see what's up. I'll do it.
No. Oh fuck. I can't.
Can't read?
No, they got it mixed up, man. They got it mixed up, and what I remember one. I can't look through these because it's cheating for the next time we do.
That's
Q&A.
alright.
My girlfriend, Candace,
Shit.
she's a fucking saint. She's an amazing person. She types these up, prints them out. Yesterday seriously, she does.
God damn it,
And,
what'd you read?
She's an amazing person. No. So after volleyball yesterday, we played sand volleyball, and then we did a podcast. She typed a bunch out. Most of them are for the Nasty and Friends podcast, but 4 of them were directed to you personally.
What the
Which
fuck?
by
Who the
somebody
fuck-
who leaked.
How do people know this?
Stand by. Somebody leaked information. Somebody leaked information. I don't know who it was, but I can't look at these questions because they're questions I'm not supposed to look at until I really read them. But I remember Another question from there.
All right.
And that question, I guess we have Spencer look at it, but
No,
it's
we're
not
good.
that deep.
We're good.
Not that deep. One of them was, have you ever thought you had a STD?
Yeah. Who the fuck thought of this question?
I don't remember. I don't recall.
Who wrote this fucking
I feel like
shit?
you're coming hard at me right now. Like,
I feel like you know who did this.
no, I feel like you're coming at me. Like, what
I'm
the
not
fuck?
saying come
All right,
at you.
okay. So Pags. So real quick, ladies and gentlemen, Pags was out of the room. Somehow.
There's
So-
4 questions
No,
directed
yes.
towards me.
There are 4
Like
questions.
straight up, nobody
Yeah.
knows I'm on the show, and there's 4 questions. Is this
Somebody
water?
leaked info. You know, we don't got security like Oprah. You think we get security like Oprah or Obama? Maybe. Like, no, we don't get security like that.
Yeah,
Our security is weak at best. So, like, if we don't, you know us. If you follow us on social media, we do not leak information. We don't say, hey, we got Spence coming again.
No,
We don't have Meston coming. So we don't leak information. If information leaks out, like, you blame our
The
security.
people want to know
No,
about
no,
my
no.
gay
I'm
past.
saying, no, like, no.
That's what I'm getting at.
I guess so. Obviously, they do. If they break our
They're like, I love how gay Meston is.
No, like,
Let's hear about his gay shit.
if they breach our security and reach directly to you without us ever publicly saying they're going to be on a podcast, of course that's what they want. No, of course that's what they want, man.
All these assholes.
You're yelling at me and him. You're yelling at me and him like, dude, like, we don't have security like that. We can't afford it. If you want us to have better security,
Yeah.
you give us.
We only raised $5 on one GoFundMe. We ain't got shit for money.
You want to kick
Hey,
in
it's not your
$600
guys'
a month? You want to give us $600 a month? We will have better security. People won't know
Not
who's
your
coming
guys'
on the
fault.
show in the next
I'm
week,
ready
or
for
2
this
weeks, or
shit.
3 weeks. Like, I feel like you're coming at us and it's fucked up.
Nope, it's
I
not
know.
your
I feel
fault.
like it's fucked up, dude.
Not your fault.
Right? Like,
Not
we
your
don't.
fault.
We can't. Look, man. Honestly, like, yeah. If it was up to me and just me, it probably packs too. Like, we'd have snipers on the roof. We'd have cops.
true.
Maybe not cops. Maybe
like,
like
hey.
cops from like another country. Like here, we would have security teams. We had dogs. We'd have motion sensors, motion lights. We'd have all that shit. We can't afford that shit. If information leaks out,
We got kitties.
and we got cats. But cats aren't. Cats
are
honestly,
fucking
dude.
ruthless.
No, honestly. Cats are house cats are proved to be bad security, and that's science. That's facts. I'm not bullshitting.
I didn't know
That's
that.
real. Cats have been proven.
I thought cats were badass as fuck.
No. That's a fucking misnomer. That's a old wives' tale. Anyway, listen, man.
I'm
Look,
ready for the next one.
Okay.
It's not it's not your guys' fault.
We don't leak information. Maybe we got bad security, but like I feel like you're coming at us.
No, not at all.
Like
I know these.
I mean,
People need to know.
you want better security? Fucking give us a couple $100 a month. We'll fucking have security guards.
I
Snipers,
gotta
we'll have
be
all that
security
shit.
if you want better
Claymore
security.
mines, whatever the fuck you want. But
Yeah,
until
why
then,
not?
like,
Fuck it.
don't.
I need to sit at the flag and wait for some backup, is what you're telling me.
No,
I know how this works.
We're not. Us being on defense doesn't mean you need to be on offense
That's
or
a good
defense.
Point, good point.
Have you ever thought you had an STD?
Yes. That is a correct answer to the question somebody fucking asked that was strategically planted.
I mean, if anybody cares, I never thought I had
They
one.
said, no, me neither. They said, this question is for you, sir.
All right.
You didn't say this was Pagnasty. They said, hey, this is, and like I said, you got a problem with our
Could have been
security.
somebody just assuming eventually he would be.
Yes, because we've been it's a pattern. We have degenerate, Spencer, degenerate, Spencer again. They're like eventually
When's this
Meston.
asshole getting out here?
Eventually Meston is gonna be on.
When's the stories happening?
What bridge do they gotta go under and be like, sir? We'll give you whatever. Just call
I'm
it.
ready to hear the question. What is the question?
Okay. Have you ever thought you had an STD?
That is 100% correct.
Yes.
I have completely thought I had an STD because of fucking raging goddamn cunt I dated.
Shouts out, cunt.
Shout out to the cunt I dated.
And also just the word cunt.
Yes.
It's only been said
Shut
50
No,
times.
not enough.
Not
Not
enough.
enough.
Yeah, it's true. It's only been said not enough.
This bitch was a total cunt. I mean,
She
it was even straight up. Her dad called me one time and was like, "Hey, you need to shit or get off the pot." Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Your daughter's a fucking cunt."
But
dude.
did she have night terrors?
No. She wasn't as cool as your chick.
Cool is subjective.
She just had like retard shit.
Retard strength?
Yeah. Well, no, like retard labia type shit. I mean,
What?
I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, Nasty and Friends do not discriminate against disabilities.
Yeah,
But go ahead.
If you got a retarded pussy, I'm all for it.
It fucks just the same, right? Just the same.
You fuck them just the same.
You come in that just as well as your.
It's all pink on the inside.
It's all
right?
pink on the inside.
It's all pink. Sometimes they just say, and sometimes they don't say that. But
Signing.
You remember when we were at drill and we went to Taco
yes, this is the best story ever.
Sidebar. Oh my god, we were at drill. And it was one of those that we usually go to like
One of those days where it's like, we're not going to Gangster Charlie's. If you want to go to lunch,
Yeah, somebody fucked
you
up.
can go.
It's not even on time.
Yeah, so we go.
Hoyt fucked up. Get over it. Oh, that's weird. Hoyt fucked up. Never happened before.
Real quick, shouts out Hoyt. He just called me 2 days ago. We had a 10-minute conversation.
Hoyt, I love
That
you.
aside, no, if he fucked up, he fucked up. So sorry, please, sir.
Hoyt is one of my favorite fuck ups on the entire planet. So big shout out to Hoyt.
Yeah.
Hope you listen to the podcast. Hope you realize how much
Spicy
you fucking
told
ruined
to
our
start
lives.
listening to it.
I did. He called me.
Well, it's great. He needs to. But anyway, so we go to fucking Taco Bell. We're sitting there. I'm with Schmill Schmernest and Ryan Meston here and myself.
Schmill and me and you, right?
Yeah.
Was Schmob with us? Schmob
yeah,
Schmong?
Yeah, I think you probably got
Schmob
that
Schmong
first.
was with us too.
So we go to eat. We get our food. We're sitting in a booth. We're waiting.
A
There's
booth?
a booth.
Yeah,
a
booth.
There's some mentally
Fucking retards.
some mentally challenged, handicapped people.
They were retarded.
Like in the booth behind us, they're wearing helmets. We sit down.
I didn't know they were fucking
No,
retarded.
Spencer just comes
Did you
in.
have
I don't know.
sex?
He just
Did you
didn't
have sex
see
with
him. No, he just didn't see him.
Even better.
He,
That's some shit Spencer would
gets
do.
in the booth. He slides in. He's like, "Fuck!" He goes, "God." He's like, I think it's the fact that God, it took forever to get my order. They must be retarded in the kitchen. And then I just look up, and so I look up, and this is all I see: the one with the helmet. Like fucking turned around and just looked and made that noise.
And was like, "Baby Ruth."
And I just looked down and I just ate without ever.
I was like,
Oh my
"What?"
God.
And you were like, "There's some retards behind us." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Dude, I remember the story because we were at another, like we were all carpooling, eating, and I remember being at another food establishment.
Remember when we were at Golden Corral and I did something about that? We were at Golden Corral one time, and I was joking around about eating my food.
Yeah.
And we're at Golden Corral, all of us are sitting there in fucking uniform.
Yeah.
And I joke around, and I go, "Look at me, I'm a fucking retard that can't eat with my arms."
Oh, okay.
And I
know
tried
what's
picking
going
up a burger with my elbows and eating it. Lo and behold, there's a chick 6 feet away from me with no arms.
No fucking
that's
way.
trying
Yeah,
to fucking
swear to
eat
God,
like
dude.
that.
My
And her dad was just looking at me like, "Are you fucking
He has
kidding
the
me?"
best timing and odds
Oh
of
my
every.
And I look up and I'm like, "Ah, shit." And I mean, this guy was fucking pissed, and I'm like, "Well, you know what? Sorry, your fucking girl's retarded."
Well, he just
I'm
got me
not gonna
thought.
sit there and be like, "Oh."
That was just bad timing.
I mean, it's just bad timing. I'm sorry your fucking daughter's retarded and
He
can't fucking
probably
eat a
just
burger.
he probably just thought you were making fun of her, which
Yeah.
you honestly
Well,
were.
you would think that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
you would
would.
think that.
Yeah.
No, that's
Sure.
smart to think that because
Yeah,
usually I
knowing
would make
this,
fun of a
knowing this
retard.
motherfucker
Yeah.
might have been doing it. Might have been.
I probably
Just
was
kidding,
making
just
fun
kidding.
of her.
No,
It
no.
was just I was trying to impress one of the fucking retarded Golden Corral staff chicks.
Because they probably fuck
That was
good.
like, "Oh, you guys are
I mean, you just
fucking.
assume.
We love when you guys come to Golden Corral. How are you guys doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want to fuck your buffet box."
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
What the fuck is a buffet box?
I just go.
they're
with
a buffet,
Just go.
they're buffet servers, and there's a chocolate wonderfall that they probably dip their clit in and want us to fucking just munch on. But
Can't blame them for that.
that's
Can't
not
blame
our
them for
fault.
that. No.
I was just trying to be helpful, and it's
Yeah.
not my fault a fucking retard was sitting by us.
Indeed. Indeed.
I mean, it really wasn't. It's like, dude, sorry, you know, your fucking ball sack couldn't fucking produce sperm to have a normal kid.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fucking had
STD.
Oh yeah.
Bring it back.
So anyway,
Allegedly.
Bringing it back to the story about me having a fucking STD. So yeah, so we're in Pennsylvania, and it's this chick I'm kind of seeing at the time decides to text me that, hey, listen, I have HIV. And I'm like, oh, are you fucking serious? She's like, yeah, the doctor just said I have HIV. Like, how the fuck do you have HIV, you fucking goddamn slut?
Yeah. Did any part of you want to be like you're playing poker and be like, hey, I got full blown AIDS. And like just throw that on the table. Like I see your HIV and I'll raise you to full blown AIDS. Did any part of you want to say that?
No, because I knew that the whole time I was like, my full blown HIV was not AIDS yet because I was like, what the fuck, you goddamn cunt. I'm in Philly right now, you're in Omaha. Yeah. I don't have fucking HIV, you goddamn fucking cunt.
Or you could have bluffed and be like, I see like, your HIV, do you want to fold? And she'd be like, yes. She'd be like, yay or no. Hey. And if she said, no, I'm not going to bluff, you'd be like, oh, fuck, I just got chlamydia. Like, sorry, man.
I should have.
No.
No, I should have. But
I'm fading. Please go.
Because I remember that was in Philly when I was kind of being an asshole. And, like, I came out one night and picked up, like, everyone that was coming back from, like, New Jersey, and they were all pissed off.
Oh, this is when we were there?
Yeah. This was when we were all there. Okay. And you had to talk to me because I was acting a fool.
I remember that,
yeah. And Billy...
I didn't punch you, though.
No, you didn't punch me. Fucking Wilburn and half the other guys fucking punched me. Because they're all pussies and didn't know I was a badass.
They are indeed pussies. But I don't think they all.
Wilburn's not really a pussy.
Wilburn is not a pussy. No, sir.
He's 300 pounds of fucking murder.
Cock. He's like 260 pounds of cock and like 40 pounds of man.
Jimmy, I know you'll fucking murder me.
Ask Laura, she'll know.
I love him to death, but you will fucking murder people. We know that. So nobody's ever gonna fucking deny what you can do. Everybody else, on the other hand, pussies.
Yes.
And yeah, Billy was all fucking pissed off with everything I was doing, and everyone was fucking pissed off at me because I was being a fucking asshole and drop kicking garbage in the middle of Philly.
They weren't saying that when you were in Fat Tuesdays.
They were all saying it.
Oh my god, when you were sucking the dick popsicles.
That was fucking great.
Real quick.
I have a video on YouTube.
No. I wanna go back because we've brought this situation up multiple times, and
I was having fun, and they were trying to be fucking assholes.
Yeah, fall of 2009, our units went to Pennsylvania, Bucks County. And we were in Pennsylvania for 30 days, volunteer. This wasn't even AT, so we did 2 or 3 weeks. Yep. Might have been in Wisconsin, and then they were like, we want to do 30 days of Pennsylvania for special ops training. And we were like, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah.
At the start of the story, I just didn't connect it, so I'm like, well, he's talking about weird shit.
Yeah.
We did weird shit, but it's probably like another time went to Pennsylvania. But this is in 2009.
Yeah.
Let's do this. No, I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. You're good. You were explaining it. It was 2009.
Yeah, we were 2009. We were there for 30 days. We were doing training during the day, 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday.
This was the same trip.
Confined space.
This is when we learned about the hokey hitch.
I remember the hokey hitch. We called it the cho hitch. Yeah.
It was racist as fuck, but it was hilarious as
Virginia
shit.
Tech shooting shit. Like
the Virginia Tech shooter was
people forgot about that. That's nothing.
We never forget. 9/11 never forget. We remember Cho. And that's why it's the hokey hitch, because Cho's a fucking asshole.
Real quick,
it's actually called the Cho hitch, and we called it the hokey hitch.
We call it the hokey hitch.
Just to remind Virginia Tech what they're capable of.
It's called the hokey hitch. It's an LRH, load releasing hitch you put on when you're doing rope rescue. It's called the hokey hitch. This is fucked up. This is deep.
So people don't remember Virginia Tech had a shooting, mass shooting, and it was like
30. I'm not gonna. I think it was. I have a jersey in my room, and it's with the. I'm pretty sure it's Virginia Tech colors. I know that for certain. And I'm.
Does it say Chomo?
No.
Oh.
That'd be fucked up.
But
I have. It's 32 people on there because up until Orlando, that was the biggest. 9/11.
Do you remember this?
Yeah, I remember.
Virginia Tech.
Their mascots are called the Hokies.
The Hokies. The Hokies. And I have a football jersey with Virginia Tech colors in my is the number 32.
So must have been 32 people.
Because they don't count him as killing himself as 33.
Right.
So they don't even count him as a dead body.
Which
He's a
they
fucking
shouldn't.
piece of
They
shit.
shouldn't because he's
him.
a fucking asshat.
Yeah.
Fuck him. So yeah, in Pennsylvania, Bucks County,
That was a fucking.
Load
that was a
releasing-
nice place too.
it was amazing.
Gorgeous place.
Gorgeous. Load releasing hitches.
Nailed it.
It was called the Hokey hitch.
Yeah.
To be fucked up, we called it the Cho hitch.
Which was the guy's name.
Right.
Yeah.
That-
So that's a weird sidebar, but
went
now
to,
you know.
That went to Virginia Tech
Yeah.
in Blacksburg, Virginia, and slaughtered 32 people.
That fuck.
But don't
that-
focus on that. Focus on the funny
Focus
shit.
on the STD I thought I had.
Yeah,
And,
right.
God damn, how do we get so sidetracked?
Dude, it happens. Dude, if there's anybody still listening, thanks.
Thank you. Let us know. Well, yeah, Pags. We are.
You're welcome, asshats. Thanks for coming this far with us on this journey.
Yeah.
So, this was one of those trips where, this is also the same trip where we're PTing, like playing flag football, and I get like jacked in my fucking jaw by someone running into me, and this dude fucking like blacks out, and I'm fine. Later down the road, like 3 months later, when I have a fucking military like dental appointment, they're like, "Hey, you know you have a broken jaw, right?" And I'm like, I didn't fucking know that.
As much dicks as I've been sucking.
Sounds about right.
News to me.
All the gay shit going on in my life, the dentist, my orthodontist knew. He's like, "Dude, you're fucking gay." I'm like, "Oh shit." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't know this. Thanks for letting
Not
me know."
that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, you're in a safe place.
ELE.
Everybody loves
Right
everybody.
up there on
Hey
the
man,
wall.
if you're gay, I totally support your fucking queer lifestyle. But
Might
That's
might
a
even
proper
let you,
use of that
I
word.
think so.
It was,
I think
it
so.
was. And he might even let you kiss his dick in an alley.
I'll let you suck my dick. I'm not gonna care. I fucking love my girlfriend, my daughters.
Yeah.
You know, I'm all for fucking.
But there's nothing wrong with a good dick.
None of that. There's nothing wrong with none of this, man. I feel like I've been a big part of getting you off track. This is a great story.
This is a great story.
No, I do it, man.
But this
I'm
is
sorry.
when that one fucking dumb cunt I was dating was telling me that she had HIV.
The one that worked downtown where
At my Chelsea Museum
Yep.
with my aunt.
that one.
Yeah, that one. That stupid cunt.
She
So
was a nice lady.
my aunt's
Not to
nice.
me, she was a nice lady. But
She was, I mean, this bitch is fucking stupid. This is one of those bitches that after Philly, like, I'd hang out at her house and leave by 8 and go to whatever bar Jimmy was working at and fucking drink beer, and we'd go fucking, I guess,
Ski?
real chicks, but he didn't do that. I would do that.
Is he in a gay porn?
Sorry. We'd fuck bitches. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hell yeah.
I was an asshole to
Allegedly.
women. I was very rude towards women, and I did lots of bad things.
We know by the story from last week's
I know.
podcast.
Why? I wasn't here last week. I didn't do that kind
I
of
was
shit.
talking to the listeners.
I know, it was a joke. I get it.
Oh, I'm fucking. I'm faded, dude. That went over my head. My
man
bad.
is faded.
Don't
love
worry,
it.
I'm
I love
pretty fucked up right now. I was fucked up when I was telling the stories last week, too.
Yeah.
Which is weird. It was only a day ago. But, yeah, this fucking cunt told me she had HIV. And, like, 3 weeks later, into Pennsylvania, I find out she was misdiagnosed. She had HPV. And I was like, you fucking stupid bitch.
It's not her
Should've said
fault. though.
That's a huge difference.
It
though.
is a huge
That
difference.
is a
But,
huge
but if they told her,
Right.
Yeah.
you know,
She's like, my parents are gonna sue the hospital. I'm like, you're a fucking dumb cunt. I'm like, you're a stupid fucking cunt.
yeah, I mean, it'd be different if like they
Nobody
said.
fucking. And she was all fucking gay and shit because she had fucking cancer once. And
Yeah.
she was one of those dumb cunts that fucking.
She had cancer once.
She was one of
No,
those.
please. This is amazing, dude. No, I'm not fucking with you, dude.
I know.
That-
Why do I have to be the asshole?
No,
that
you're
says,
not an asshole.
This stupid cunt had cancer and held it over my head. Like, I was like, hey, what do you want to do tonight? Well, I had cancer once, so let's do something. And I'm like, nobody fucking cares, you stupid cunt. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I was like, that's why you'll never find love, because you're a fucking dumb, retarded cunt.
Look,
Like, seriously, she needs to fucking...
two or three things real quick. Whenever you're done. I just two or three things.
I am totally fine with fucking finding this dumb cunt, putting her in a fucking trunk, and we just throw her off a bridge.
Allegedly, whatever bridge. Whatever.
Throw her and her fucking parents off a bridge in Louisiana.
Yeah,
Let the
Louisiana
gators eat them.
right.
Because that's just a fucking waste of God's fucking good air. It's just that fucking dumbass fucking bitches of a family.
Okay, real
Three
quick.
fucking cunts.
Yeah. Real quick, I just had two things. They were quick. I think they're quick too. I'm forgetting as I speak.
ask him. Probably should wrap this up.
Fade. We'll wrap it up soon.
So that answers the question.
No. Two things real quick.
HIV.
She was
Dumb cunt.
a nice lady to me. I still remember her. Nice lady.
She was
if
a
you're listening,
raging cunt.
fuck you. I gotta say fuck you because of
your
my
fucking asshat, and I hope your fucking cervix gets cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not.
And then your fucking snatch falls off like your goddamn legs should have. Stupid cunt.
Again, I think she's a nice lady, but if you're listening, fuck you.
Salty.
You know?
Hope
You fucking take my.
die too.
Yeah, I'm not. We don't. At
cancer.
NNF, we do not
They're all
support that
fucking gay as
statement.
shit.
But
I fucking hate them all.
well, the second part of this is, if you guys are listening, we don't support that necessarily.
My mom had cancer, and I just didn't want her to.
Yeah, my dad had it too.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
I've been waiting for a good dead dad joke for a while.
No, that's all good. And the biggest thing is, dude, you're in a safe place. You could say whatever you want. You know, you're not being judged right now.
When this drops, though.
You might be on CNN tomorrow. You know? Which would be great for the podcast.
It would get our name out there for sure.
This guy's talking about raping transsexual women who can't hear, who are fucked up. Like, great for the podcast. Any pub is good pub. You know?
It is.
It's negative.
I'm here for
If
good
we're on
pub.
Fox News and we're like, these guys,
I still know
they
there's
hate
like
white
4
people.
fucking-
We're like, yeah. Fucking, they hate black people still, yeah.
So what are these other questions that people
That's
have?
it.
No, he
No.
said there was like 4 or 5
There was
questions
4 questions.
directed towards me.
Oh yeah.
Those were the two good ones.
What were the bad ones?
Oh, I tossed them. I have no idea,
That's
man.
smart.
Yeah.
No,
What it had to do with that fucking
No.
stupid cunt I dated.
Yeah, no, I again, I like her. Again,
Yeah.
She was
Say
retarded.
she was. Honestly, you were with her. I met her a couple times, and she let me into the Children's Museum with my daughter a couple times.
No, which is awesome.
for free.
Yeah.
So for that, yeah, cool.
My
I
aunt
did
pretty
not have
much
to live
did
with her.
that because my aunt was in charge.
She was crazy, and then army people punched you because of it. So
That's true.
I do agree that we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
Like this, we got
It's
so.
pretty fucking solid.
It's solid as fuck,
Yeah.
and we're getting more and more faded. I ate a cookie, and maybe because of the sugar in the cookie or whatever,
Sugar is weird shit, man.
I feel like I'm taking off to the moon.
That's why I haven't said anything in like the
No,
last 45 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. Plus, we've been drinking for
All day.
almost 1 a.m.
Yeah,
So
we're
almost 12 hours. Almost
yeah.
12 hours. We've been drinking. We're just keeping real shit for you guys. I think what we do now is shout outs,
Yeah.
fuck yous, and give our sign offs. That's my opinion.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So open up with the guests. Meston, you have
All
any
right.
shout outs?
I love my girlfriend, so
That's awesome.
I don't even know her,
She's
but I
cool
love her
as
too,
fuck.
man. If she's good enough for you,
Yeah.
Keisha's
Fuck it. She's
badass.
good enough for me.
Lets me do this shit.
I didn't meet her. I have met her.
I've met her.
Yeah. I have met her.
She's cool
That's
as
awesome.
shit and helps me raise my little cutie butt babies
Little twin babies.
that I love to death. So
That's awesome, man. It's
Well,
good.
I asked this question to my main man Pagnasty last night. So, like, from 0% to 100%, what are the percentages that twins are your babies?
100.
100%.
I know for a fact they're mine.
Okay.
No doubt.
Because he asked me on the one that we just dropped yesterday. He's like, so I told him J-Pax was pregnant. He's like, so what are the odds that the baby comes out black? And I said 50-50.
You never know. I mean, they're just gonna come out white and they get all babies come out white.
What does that mean?
And
Myself
they
and
don't get their
Irene?
pigment till
Yeah, you,
like
you
5 or
notice
6
your
weeks
kid
later.
has a year-round tan.
Very well.
All right, Spence, any fuck yous or shout-outs?
Fuck, man. Yeah. Shouts out T-Ferg.
Yes.
Real cool. We obviously just had a daughter, and she let me come up.
She let you come.
She let me come up.
Remember that.
And participate. She let me participate in this debauchery.
Yeah.
So I mean that's huge. That's huge. So shouts out T-Ferg. Shouts out Brooke.
Yep.
I was gonna say, shouts out Brooke. Look, I'm sure you're a lovely lady.
Is that the Tourette's bitch?
I mean,
Night terrors.
Night terrors.
Same thing.
I'm sure you were a lovely lady. You're fucked up.
You'll be hearing from Spencer real soon.
I assume we'll be connecting. We'll be connecting very, very soon. Fuck, man. Yeah, no, I think I'm good.
Good. Yeah, I don't have any. I was gonna say shouts out Brooke for sure. You guys were just having fun tonight. That's all it is. We would have done this regardless if the microphone was here or not. Maybe not this exact group, but I'm glad that this podcast can bring us together. It's fucking probably my favorite podcast we've done yet. My head is fucking pounding just from laughing.
Yeah.
Like, it has nothing to do with the alcohol. But yeah,
Nothing to do with the fucking cunts.
Nope.
Good.
They don't give me headaches. It's been great. I fucking absolutely love it. So, Spicy, let's take us out.
No, dude, it's been a great weekend. It's been a great night. It's been a great podcast. I have just a couple shout outs. The first one is beat it till it's gone. Mm-hmm. If you live by that ethos,
YOLO.
hit us up. We want to hear about it.
Knuckles up.
Again, just like mostly everybody else said, shouts out to Brooke. She's a fucking champ. If you're ever still dealing with night terror issues, that's horrible. Like, we will do sleep studies. We will try to help you. Like, this poor schmuck was like, I spent 3 nights with her. The worst 3 nights of his life. You probably deal with this 365 days a year. Like, we're not making fun of your issues. Come at us. We will legit get you set with counselors or sleep study specialists. We'll watch you
fucking
sleep.
give your pussy night
We'll watch you.
terrors.
With that big ass dick. No, for real. If you hit us up, we will do our best to get you in a sleep study program, to get you with counselors. We want to help you, and we want to hear more stories too
About your night terrors.
And we might hear more stories regardless, even if she doesn't get back.
We're gonna
with
make
us.
stories up about your night terrors.
Yeah, but Brooke, shouts out for sure. A lot of dudes would have capitalized on your sleep terrors and just fuck the shit out of you.
Not our man.
Nobody here today.
He has more class.
Yeah. Some classy type individual would have been like, oh, fuck that, you know? I speak Latin as well, madam. And just fucking pound her. So, shouts out JPEGs. I want to say shouts out to my girlfriend, Camus.
Shouts out to the guy in the alley that kissed Meston's dick.
Shouts out to that in the cheerleader outfit.
Great motherfucker.
In the cheerleader outfit, shouts out to him.
You could have got AIDS.
He didn't know. He didn't know, but he could have got HIV. I didn't know it at the time.
Shouts out to T-Ford. I don't know who else to shout out. Created T Omaha with Troy and Travis.
Yeah.
If you guys want to look fresh as fuck, fall's coming up, football season's coming up. Get Pagnasty and Friends gear. We got hats, we got T-shirts. Don't go to Target or Walmart and buy those bullshit T-shirts. You can buy a T-shirt supporting the clique.
I forgot we have also Nasty and Friends gear. We got Brooks lookalike pussy.
Oh my god, that's a sex toy, and it's gonna come out. It's gonna take a while. We gotta find her. We gotta mold it right out of her beehole, and right out of her pee.
Yeah.
But once we get that molded, we will put that on our website as well.
We got a Brooke lookalike snatch.
Yeah.
And butthole. So that's gonna be one for the fans. That's gonna be great. I'm gonna fucking
buy the combo, get a discount.
We are gonna try to get that mold.
Yeah. Use code name Nasty and Friends. Seriously, guys. Also, shouts out to everybody who shares again. We're all of our fucking social medias at Nasty and Friends, Twitter, Instagram. But everybody who shares, retweets, Facebook.com/Nasty and Friends, YouTube. And it fucking means a lot. It fucking means a million. You guys are a small army. It's or I wouldn't even say army. You're a fucking small battalion at this point. But it's thick. It's nice. We get great feedback. Even like I said, Spencer, you listen to everyone. Fucking as soon as it comes out, it's great. Meston's, he's about halfway through them. He's a little busy with some twins and shit.
He's a degenerate.
So,
And people don't try to friend me on Facebook. I don't fucking care about you.
So
I know I'm a big deal, but fuck you all.
I just want to say thanks to everybody. It really does mean a lot. We try to interact and, keep your lives a little bit funnier. I know I have a fucking blast. Again, shouts out to Meston and Spencer for being on here.
Yeah.
Fucking going down these
Big
rabbit
shouts
holes
out.
on
Big
the
shouts out,
fucking
man.
train track tonight.
We went down some big holes.
I can't wait to go back and listen to it. Like, just today, like the stories we heard.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a blast. So
I forgot about all the gay shit I did.
That's
Go
called
back and
repressed.
listen.
yeah, nothing wrong with you guys. Just remember, life's simple. Don't be a dick. Night sluts.
Eoli.
Hi, I'm Rob Ong with a special edition Animal Fact. Stand by for Animal Fact. I lost it. Fuck off. Alright, I had it pulled up and then I didn't.